into the pre-season tour of the past and present Super League, European Super League, Global Super League, hell of a Super League, crack a can of Red Bull Open Super League. You know how it is, boys. Oh, Dr. Pepper, do the
Dr.
little
Pepper,
chat.
baby, we're back. And we're closing off on a kickoff. It's going to be a very quick start today. We're just going to fly straight in, I think, aren't we?
We are going to fly straight in. I think Smithy is still offline. So he's
Oh,
not
he
gone
is.
live
He's on.
yet.
He's on. They're about to kick off. In fact, they have just kicked off.
What?
They have just kicked off. They've kicked off a minute early without us giving it the go-ahead. But
It says he's offline.
That's very strange. If you go to our Discord doc, you can have a look on sharing the screen from what Steve has done. Unless you want me to ask these lads to start again in a second.
Okay, 1 minute.
And we've missed out on an early goal as well.
This is terrible. Honestly.
Oh.
Steve's live, Smithy's not.
Okay, try and share Steve's screen, and we'll just go from there.
Is Steve playing?
Yep, Steve is on. He's on our Discord if you wanted to screen share our Discord page. They are currently paused at the minute.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
But anyway, welcome everyone to the stream. Sorry about this craziness. Some of the boys have started. There we go. The match is ahead. We are 1-0 to Colchester United. That is aka Smithy, who is playing against
the customer coming.
Smithy's gone 1-0 up with, I believe, Teddy Bishop is his name. A left-footed shot across goal into the side netting, and we're just starting again now. So let's
How do I get this?
I
am so technically inept. This is how do I full screen it?
Screen in the bottom right.
How do I full screen it? Right, okay. All right.
So this is Colchester in the yellow with blue shorts and PSV in their natural home kit. This is also being streamed within our Discord as well. I'm just going Hello, everybody. Few technical errors at the moment, guys. We're just trying to sort it out from Twitch to Discord. So we thought we'd just give you a form of screen whilst we are waiting for it to be sorted. But PSV are on the attack, and it is 1-1. Who've got Ivan Perisic? This is a card that Steve has been working on for a long, long time. This is something he's been working on since about October time. But here we go. It is the level score at 1-1 for the first pre-season game of the Power. Here we go. Sorry, it's lagging a little bit there. Sorry for the pause. Here we are, Smithy, with a bit of a nice build-up play into the middle there. That Bishop card that's just been intercepted by Hullett is his goal scorer. And here we see him on the run again. And this is a learning opportunity for all of us to actually learn some players, because I don't know about you, Doc, but I feel like I only know one or two Colchester players, one of which is on Smithy's bench is Tavide. That's one player that we want to see. And it's 2-1. It's pain. It is pain, not just for Smithy. Smithy is inflicting this damage on Steve here. It's end-to-end. Is he through again? What on earth is going on here? This is some end-to-end action here. a matchup that you've never seen in real life, but obviously we can bring this to you as Smithy's favourite club, one of Smithy's favourite clubs, as I'm sure we'll find out in an interview later on. But I think they just need to calm it down a bit now. It's a bit of a basketball match. And here we go. He's just bringing that ball through again. Great interception there by Dumfries, straight through to Coleman in the midfield, but he's intercepted by Reed and through to Payne. And another interception. This is just a game of chasing at the moment. We need to actually get the ball on the ground and start drilling it forward. We have a run forward through Javi Simons with a cheeky ball roll through to Perisic. And that is a first half hat-trick. Absolutely fantastic play going forward from both players at the moment. They do both need to shore up defensively, however, as we go into the 30th minute mark of this game. A goal on average of every 6 in-game minutes. A lovely interception there from the Anticipate Plus from Coleman. Through to the Evo Gomez, who was a Manchester City prospect.
And I've been doing commentary on this game with the mic off. So Tom's constant interruptions are clearly nothing to do with me having my mic muted. I was just saying it's a very end-to-end game. It's a bit like a basketball match right now. Looking like whoever really can get that crucial 45th minute goal, first goal of the second half, is going to be a big one here. What are your feelings? Oh, we've got a big opportunity there. Should have played Huller in. How do you think the game's going so far?
As you said, I think we were both saying, I couldn't hear you, but we've got a lot of synergy here because we both said it was a basketball game. You know, we can see in the middle of the park that Gomez, who's currently on the ball, placing it through, he is an absolute hoover next to that Coleman for Steve's PSV side. Both have Intercept Plus, I believe. But we're seeing from Smithy's evolved League Two players for Colchester United that you can actually compete with the European big boys there. So what are your thoughts on using a smaller team and evolving them throughout the year?
Well, I think the opportunity is definitely there if you wanted to do it. The way Evo's been going, you can pretty much take any team and any player and turn it into something special. I know that particularly with any of the smaller teams, if you have an opportunity to Evo players, you can really just go for body type and size and create a footballer as opposed to being committed to a footballer like a lot of us are with the bigger teams.
100%. A lovely interception again. And again, I mean, Perisic has been deadly this half. What are your thoughts on, these unique kind of players? Because Perisic isn't really known to be an out-and-out striker, but for Steve, he seems to be putting everything away.
Yeah, well, I mean, for Steve's a very clinical person. He has a very direct form of football. So for him, Perisic is kind of the perfect player. He leads from the front. He can tackle. He can do damage, and also he's very clinical. He has a weird body type too. He has a tendency to sort of elbow his way through players. So it's a card that causes a lot of problems because he does have those defensive stats, which are weird for somebody up front, but very useful on the press.
Oh, they're 100% useful. Perisic was a card that I'd used in the first season of the past and present Super League, and just sticking that leg out and having that kind of know-how and winning that ball higher up the pitch really does put a lot of extra pressure on the opponent, as we've seen in this half. Perisic, I think, has had 3 shots and 3 goals, and he can shoot on both feet. I believe he's 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills in this game. But I think we're just going to see, I don't think we're going to see as many goals this second half, but we do see a pause in the 45th minute here from Smithy. So we're just about to restart now.
Sorry about that, mate. Fucking people in the shop again.
Well, we're going to see a 45th minute cheese goal through to Payne, through again, and it's a goal. 3-3 in the first half.
Absolutely killing it here for Colchester. I've got to admit, I couldn't pick a Colchester player out if I wanted to, but I have to admit that these lads. Oh my God! Again,
it is crazy. 3-3 in the first half.
Unbelievable! What a crazy game of football.
What I will say, Doc, though, is there is one player specifically that is a secret weapon for Smithy. So I'm going to say this because I know Steve can't hear at the moment. But there is a striker called Tavide. He's about 6'3", 6'4", maybe even 6'5". He's a left-footed striker who Smithy's been working on for a long, long time as he's made that switch over from Galatasaray to Colchester. And he is one to look out for when Smithy subs him on the second half. He's an absolute unit. Kind of reminds me of an old-style Aston Villa Benteke.
Very much so. And also for those that are trying to catch us on X, we've had to do a little technical reposting to get it up and running. So that's up and running now. And if you want to watch it on X, it should be running very easily and very easily to find on there as well. So we're going to go and check those things out. In terms of the match and the way things are going, what do you think this means for the future season? Do you
Oh,
think Colchester are in a position to be competitive this year?
well, I mean, as we're seeing right now, Smithy is putting up one hell of a fight, and this is against a Steve that was, I believe, in the final or the semi. It was in the final for the Europa League. So to see these boys putting on such a show, it being 4-3 at the moment to Colchester, Smithy puts forward a fourth goal there. Actually, I'm really interested in this matchup because I've actually chosen both of these boys to represent Team Frenzy. And if you're unsure about how the past and present Super League works this season, it's myself as one captain versus the other co-founder of the Super League, Fitzy. And we've actually chosen, I believe it's 10 or 11 players for each side. So I've done my scouting mission. I've got Colchester and PSV representing myself and my team. So, yeah, good going for these guys. It's nice to see these guys just playing forward football.
No, it is. And I tell you what, going forward, it really shows you that if you are a team that's coming in, say, like Kosovo or somebody like that, you're in a fantastic position here where you can really build a team with Evos. Whether you want to go through the future stars setup, whether you want to go through the icon swaps and things like that, there's a fantastic opportunity to make some incredible cards. And really going forward into this next season, things are going to be very exciting. So second half is kicked off. Currently 4-3 to Colchester. Absolute limbs here from Colchester, really taking on the giants of Dutch football. Well, the third best team in Holland. They're a big club in Holland.
100%.
but really what we're seeing here is that, you can play the game in a very direct flowing way, just like this is going. Oh, it's got to be.
Great hand on that from Benitez, the striker there.
Steve there looking to make changes straight away.
Oh, and this Vandenberg is a player that Steve has been working on throughout the Future Stars promotion. This card, I think the lowest stat once it's fully upgraded, I think it's 87 defending, with the rest of it being high 80s and 90s. So that's definitely someone to look out for in that left centre mid role.
It's an exciting card. He's an exciting team. He's an exciting guy. And considering that he's currently dealing with a thumb injury as we speak, I think he's doing a hell of a good job right now. For those that don't know, Steve unfortunately cut his thumb off. Well, the skin of his thumb. And so he's playing currently injured. So we've got to give him some credit. Substitutions being made. 3 to Hollett and Koeman and Simmons coming off. Well, that tells you the manager is clearly disappointed in the performance of those players. I think he feels let down by the leaders in his team today.
Another close one. What are your thoughts if I had, to get your final score prediction on this, seeing as we've seen 7 goals in 65 minutes, how do you see this game panning out?
Well, Steve has fight and fire. We know that. And based upon performances, you would say that Smithy is a confidence player, that when he is confident, he is ruthless. But when he's not, he can have a tendency to get lost in the game. So it'll be interesting to see the championship pedigree of Steve, who's been a top competitor in every way. Looks like he's about to get undone again. Oh, the keeper with an amazing save there. But yeah, I think that Steve is definitely someone who will have a strong finish to a game. It's just a question of whether Smithy can put him away before then. But Smithy really having all the chances. Now, this is an opportunity to break.
And this is that card, Vandenberg, who is evolving with a lovely
ball. Oh, what a ball. Oh, Perisic's just out. Was that Perisic just out muscled there?
I believe it was Lammers, I feel like he's a Dutch or a Belgian striker there, but through to Teddy Bishop, who's putting through Poku, who I believe was on the radar of Peterborough the other day. Here we go with Bishop, pressing that double tap.
Good win, quality centre back. Oh.
Always through. Oh. I know that Smithy's actually playing with a few centre halves that are, I believe, under 78 rated as well. So fair play to him for holding his own against Steve.
You don't need to dunk on Steve like that.
Here we go.
The rifle there. Oh my days. That was like a Podolski shot. That just went boom
He's
in
had
goal.
Perisic for Arshavin. He scored 4.
Well, we're on for a game right now because Steve really needs to get his composure up here. Steve looking confident again.
He's going for the
With his
kill. He's
mindset being
through.
questioned. He's through
He's
on goal.
gone.
He really needs to score this.
Oh my gosh.
days! And it is that strong finish from Steve in the 77th minute that's seen him score 2 goals and turn this game around. We are in a game, ladies and gentlemen. Pre-season, my ass. These fuckers are going for it.
9 goals in 78 minutes. I mean, where else are you going to get that on a Tuesday evening? And here we go. He's not given up yet. Great ball through. Goal!
Oh my God!
Oh!
It's
Pain
the
is bringing the
hemorrhoid
pain.
himself. The pain in your ass. Pain the striker. Mr. Hemorrhoid coming through strong.
Here we go.
We're on again. Steve's head's gone. Steve's head's gone. He's gone to bits. There's an easy through ball.
Oh my gosh,
God,
he's
can
going to
spare
score.
it. It's got to be.
Oh!
Missed opportunity. Colchester's still on the ball. Is he going to get a cheeky finesse? It's got to be.
Oh!
Who is this goalkeeper? Who is this goalkeeper?
Benitez, 87 rated. I think triple evolved Benitez from Crystal Palace.
Absolutely unbelievable. He's got a Wijnaldum card there as well, just waiting to be used.
He needs to bring Gini Wijnaldum on. I mean, that's a man who knows how to score a clutch goal when needed.
He does. Very, very much a gassed up individual during his time at Liverpool. Never as good as they said he was. But yeah, he's certainly done well to get a pro card and a good pro. Who did he get? Levi DeWade, was it?
That's it, yeah. And he's a great player too.
Well, this has got to be. He's got to score. Oh, the counter's on. Now Smithy has been countered badly, but Steve is under pressure. Can he close out this game? It's not looking good, ladies and gentlemen.
Recycle that ball.
It's getting to that time, people. It's getting to that time. Oh, Steve wants to be in possession right now. Now, can he play the right pass? No, he cannot. No, he cannot. Looks like they're both playing out for the draw a little bit here.
Here we go. Oh, again, if one of these through balls work late on, the next goal wins this game. And here we go. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I thought that was the one. I thought
he's through again.
Is this the one?
Oh my God.
Inches. Like every woman he's ever met, he's just a few inches away from getting in.
Oh my gosh! Right, this is the last attack of the game, and it is.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have a great start. Technical difficulties, we don't care. What a game! What a performance! You've got to say that both players came out today, and they really, really gave it some. And the players and the lads themselves should be very proud of themselves. They should be incredibly proud of their early pre-season form. We have got ourselves a hell of a game.
What a game.
A hell of a situation. And really well done to the lads. We're going to get them on, hopefully, to come and chat a little bit.
Just invite them.
Yeah, and we'll pop a little...
Are they going to extra time? No.
They're going to extra time?
It looked like it.
Oh my God. It's on. It's on.
We'll carry on.
And we're on.
Again. Roll again.
And we're on.
These lads do not want to give this game up, do they?
They don't want to give it up. They want to be the winner. I want to see him be a winner. Chicken dinner. Let's have it.
Well, I tell you what, Doc, I do suppose there are certain Asian Cups I know from watching Newcastle or Liverpool previously where it does normally go straight to penalties. But these lads, although it's pre-season, as you said, they're bringing the fire. They want a result. And I think both teams are going to go out there now. It's not golden goal. I believe it's just normal extra time. Here we go.
I'll tell you the truth, Tom. I don't know much about Asian Cups, but I do know about tea. And the leaves are certainly showing that someone's going to be a winner today.
I'll tell you what, my money's on Steve with a late through ball.
I don't know. Smithy is a top level. Oh,
he spooned it.
Oh, too much power. You'd have to say, really, old gamer there. Our good man Steve really distracted there. I think his little lad wanted something. I think that's what was going on.
He's
You know,
really,
we're
I don't know
all
about you, but he's put a higher
oh,
lineup than
oh,
seems to
oh.
be. So
Now, see, this is interesting, you see, because Smithy hasn't had a lot of opportunities, and I think when he gets one like this one right now, he's going to score.
that's
Oh,
he
majestic
thought the
defending. Is
media.
that Dumfries? Hunt the cunt. And
Great
we're
reading.
moving the ball. Oh, he's isolated himself. He's isolated himself.
He needs to be doing those driven passes a bit more. Just to cynical,
Oh,
cynical foul, but he was
Smithy
right
playing
on.
on. What a champion. Just foul him again if he wants to do that.
It's being a bit of a clusterfuck this half, but we keep moving.
Van der Berg again. This guy's got to be a starter at some point. I know the likes of Koeman and Hullett and Simmons are there, but since he's come on, he has transformed this game, once again proving
Go.
that Evos are better than
Oh,
most cards in the
oh
game.
my gosh, do we
Now,
have an
this is
opening?
an opportunity.
He's
He's
got to
got
go
to
for
be
goal.
across the ball.
Oh,
Oh, what a save. I cannot believe it is still 5-5 in this game. I cannot believe they went to extra time and didn't tell us. And I kind of can't believe they kicked off before telling us. But hey, who's listening?
it's
We've got a
it's
corner.
pre-season.
Now,
Everything goes.
is this going to go direct? He's going short. He's going short.
Is he
Oh,
going to?
it
Oh, he's
was a
not.
McGuffin.
A surprise. Edge of the box. Is he going to turn?
He's got to do this now. It's the final minute. If he goes
Going to
back
work
any
it
further,
across.
it's going to be game over. He's got to get it in now. Any backwards, it's game.
Surely. I don't know about you, Doc, but it felt like he just didn't want to concede on the counter. He'd rather just take it to the next half.
Well, I'm very surprised there. Smithy, very good up front.
Back yourself, Smithy.
We've seen in pro clubs, I've seen him play right back. I've seen him play striker. He definitely knows how to play the game. Definitely brought his A game today with Colchester. I feel that the PSV squad depth might do him.
Yeah, as we
Just
see the
through,
game go later.
yeah, just through Evos and things like that. But this Colchester side definitely coming in prepared and definitely in the hands of someone that can win. And if you are one of the lesser skilled players out there, you better make sure your team's ready and firing because this Colchester team will come for you.
Just
Steve,
to say, Doc, we'll probably go straight into preseason game 2 because those boys are set up for straight after this game.
no problem.
I think this is what people have come for, haven't they? They've come to see the matches.
They've come to see the matches. They've not come to see me with my uncombed hair. I don't even own a comb. What am I supposed to do? So PSV on the ball again. PSV have kind of been the dominant team. Certainly the team more progressive. Colchester
He's
really.
got to off.
Oh, he's dillied, he's dallied, and he's got nowhere. These Colchester players looking a bit tired.
Oh, 100%. And this is the thing with those bronze cards, their staminas are normally a bit shorter. Vincent Young running down the wing now. Is he going to try and find Savide in the middle?
Oh, he's left a big, huge gap.
Oh, what a ball!
Oh, Smithy, you should have done more with that, son. You should have done more with that.
He's won that ball high. Is he going to turn and shoot at Savide?
Oh, Smithy, like my dad said to me, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. So is he going to do anything with this corner? Now, he's done with that before. He's done this trick before, you see. Now, you see, if it was me against the big Dutch team, I don't think I'd be wanting to hit it into the box like that.
Yeah, you'd have to drill it across and just be really sweaty along the edge of that box and keep drilling it.
Oh, he's quick free kick. Very responsive. Oh, he might have him. He might have him. Pace, power, finesse. Oh, he's done him. He's done him. Megs on the keeper. Low driven. Veerman. Veerman. We're going to give him a song.
Attack. Do we have one last attack?
Well, he might have a couple in him if he can win the ball back, but right now he's procrastinating. He looks like he's trying to flick through the pages and find his favourite scene before he starts, and I think he should just get the Libra and get going.
He's got to play it. Yeah.
It's a poor ball. It's a poor ball. He's playing it into space there, into a corner, but he's pressing. He's pressing multiple players. I'm very surprised at this. At this time, I will probably be looking to be a bit more compact. I'd be looking to keep players in positions because this is going to happen.
Oh, he's offside.
Oh, unfortunate. Now, Steve here will play the clock out, as is the tradition. Obviously, It's a pre-season game. He's playing it smart. He's playing it classy. Unlucky to
Congratulations, my friend.
Smithy. A great
Good game,
opening
mate.
game.
Unlucky, pal.
Well played, Steve.
GG, man.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Sweat, buddy.
See you later.
Good game. Good game.
Fantastic showing.
Okay.
Fantastic. I believe our next matchup is only in 3 minutes as well.
I love how they keep us fresh.
100%. We are fully there, ready. So our next matchup of this evening should be a derby, the biggest derby of pre-season friendlies this evening. We've got Sunderland versus Newcastle kicking off in just 3 minutes. Away the lads. That's all we can say is away the lads.
Now
Let's
that
go and
is
get these boys
compelling.
ready.
That is compelling. So we've got ourselves a big matchup. It is the Northeast Derby. It is the one club, one town people that are as the Northeast, where Newcastle doesn't have two teams, Sunderland doesn't have two teams, Middlesbrough doesn't have two teams. And the reason for that is because they don't deserve it. It's a horrible part of the world and they don't deserve nice things.
Right.
I've got nothing else to say. I'm not a big fan.
No, I'm not one for Newcastle, other than just poaching their best players. Yes, Isaac's got a broken ankle, but he'll come good eventually. We're just getting in touch for the Sunderland match. He's just sent me through his Twitch. He's just gone live. So, Doc, have you got the link that I sent you earlier?
I have the link to, is it Jack?
That's the one, Jack. So Sunderland at home versus Newcastle. So we've got Jack versus Jordan. Jordan is representing Newcastle for season 2 of the past.
I think Mackham 2301 might be supporting Sunderland.
That's the one. That's the one. Away the lads. Is this it now? Are we on his stream?
We are on his stream.
Are we seeing some FC points in the top corner there?
Go and do this.
And how about some homework, right?
Is unfortunately muted.
That's fine.
So do we have lineups for these yet? Do we know who's playing? I know most pre-seasons we're not too sure.
Right, so I don't know how good the camera quality is going to be, but I've been sent a full spreadsheet. I don't know if that is probably glaring too much, but I've been given a full spreadsheet of the history of every player that has played for Mackham. We've got his most lethal player is Isidore, who's a 90 rated striker.
Can you see that?
I can't. He's played 529 games for Mackham and has scored 758 goals, 269 assists. We're talking about a player with over 1,000 goal contributions in 500 games. So Wilson Isidore, who is the striker for Sunderland, the French striker, who's been put through the 10 tokens icon swaps, icon striker evolution, he will be scoring plenty of goals this evening. That is one thing that Mackham has told me privately. So we've also got Mayenda. We've got Rigg, who is a youngster for Sunderland. He's one of those future star kind of players. Enzo Lafay, who is in the season pass as well. So don't let those stats above Mackham's team, where it says 74 attack, give you false identity of his team, because he's got some absolute bangers. He's just waiting for Jordan to join at the moment, but just want to take this moment to say thank you to everyone who is tuning in this evening as well. Right. We should be going on. Right, just check in, just a few admin things that they're doing. Obviously, I'm sure you can appreciate, guys who are watching, we're trying to bring you 4 or 5 different matchups in one evening.
This is an actual spreadsheet.
Oh, it is. Have you seen the spreadsheet? Exactly. And do you know what? He gave me the spreadsheet and he made it up within 5 minutes of me asking. So top lad to Mackham. I got to give it to him.
He's had 1 red card.
Yeah, Ballard, I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you to all 100 of you who are watching over on Twitter. Thank you for coming across on there as well. Thank you for the guys in the Discord who are putting on tonight's show as well. We will be bringing you as many interviews as we can, but obviously we've given half an hour slots for the whole match and the interview as well. So if it does run over, then we might miss out on some interviews as well. But I know you guys are here for the gameplay.
We are. Now, normally, Jordan want to leave before the game ends. Currently not here while the game started. Very confusing, but consistent behavior from Jordan. Now, people have quit past and present games before, but it was Jordan who made it famous to the point where it's now called pulling a Jordan. So, Jordan, if you can hear this, please join the game.
Get
Please.
your ass online, Jord. Otherwise,
Or Sunderland win.
Sunderland win on default. We can't be having that.
Yeah, Sunderland win and you lose.
So Mackham has just messaged me saying he's just waiting for Jordan to join. I think Jordan's been having a couple of warm-up matches. This is Jordan who, before the patch, when goalkeeper movement was a big thing, that was something that he definitely utilised quite a lot. But since this patch has happened, he's not finding the game as enjoyable. So having something like the past and present Super League, who he was with PSG beforehand, but now we've allowed him to play with his local team to really bring that spark and that kind of love for the game.
No, because one of the things was we made an agreement that you couldn't use a big club. So obviously he gets to use Newcastle because they're the biggest club in Newcastle. Did you know that?
Yeah, in the stadium, if St James's Park, yes, Newcastle are the biggest team in Newcastle. Yeah,
but St James's Park is the weirdest stadium ever. It's like imagine walking down like Oxford Street and then there's a stadium. That's basically Newcastle. It's weird. It's weird. Jordan, if you don't hurry up, I'm gonna start declare. I'm gonna find some Sunderland songs. Sunderland fan songs. Here we go.
Come on, Jordan.
That's a word I've never put into Google before.
Jordan will be joining in 2 seconds. So he's just said send the invite when you're ready. So he is joining now. Mackham, as you can see on the screen now, he's just going to re-invite him now. And we are moments away, Doc, from a Away the Lads derby. I'm going to go with Sunderland based on real life teams at the minute. I think Sunderland have just got that passion that Newcastle are kind of losing out on a bit this season.
So I've just found out that Sunderland have a song called Niall Quinn's Disco Pants.
Niall Quinn, as in the striker Niall Quinn.
As in the striker Niall Quinn.
So he was a big unit as well, wasn't he?
He was a hell of a unit. He was just a beast.
Yeah,
he'd probably be like world renowned now because that's how things go with stuff. It's like he was a donkey in the day, but I suppose he's good now.
And here we go.
Okay,
so
we are ready and willing. We have the game up and running.
Look at that
Gnarly
team as well.
Barnes, Shearer, Waltmarder. That is a hell of a team. I forgot Hollett played for Newcastle.
Yeah,
he did as well.
4 matches for Newcastle. So
we have ourselves a classic derby game, the North East Derby. Sorry, Middlesbrough, but you're not in the equation. We have 2 people from the area. Otherwise, why would you support them? And they are going at it. We have Sunderland on the ball, looking to make some good attack.
A lot of early pressure on here.
Listen. Come on. I will make you family. I will make you family.
What is this right? Oh, no, who's it? Mumba. I thought it said Mukiele then, the right back. Here we go, Alan Shearer.
But really, the pressure already on Newcastle, having spent millions on the side to try and get it where it needs to be, you've really got to ask the question, is this Newcastle side capable? Sunderland looking dazzling at the moment. Some of the footwork on these Sunderland players really makes me think that Jordan might be in trouble in this game.
Great use of the feet.
He's really got to work to his strengths here. He's got to work to his strengths.
Voldemort.
Passion plus there, 110%. He saw that Sunderland shirt and he said, I must kill you.
My early prediction, Doc, is we're going to see over 6 goals in this game as well. It's going to be an absolute bloodbath.
I think that as soon as this guy gets in the box, he's a bit deadly. I think if I was Jack in this situation, I think I might not have played this game because he's really showing himself to be a very decent player in the box, particularly with nimble players. Good defending as well.
I'm no betting man, but I do know there is a betting man who's playing centre mid for Newcastle this evening. I'm going to go for Mackham in this game. I'm going to go for 5-2 to Mackham is my prediction.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Now, the thing about Jordan is that you need to be able to handle his physical game. 100%. And if you can handle his physical game, then you have a great chance. But he's a bit of a... He made it look easy. He made it look easy.
There we go. Isidore again.
I thought it was Isaac. He looks like him a bit.
Well, that would be nice. Isaac scoring against Newcastle. I want to see him through.
Oh,
He's through
Isaac just
again.
scoring.
He's through again.
Oh,
Oof.
off
He's
the
got away with
post.
that. Jordan's got to make it
Newcastle
now.
saved by the white of the post. Oh,
I
that
don't
was
know about
inches.
you, Doc, but I'm feeling that the tactics and the line that Jordan's got is quite deep, and it's inviting that pressure from Mackham and his Sunderland side. He needs to push up the pitch a bit more.
I think what Jordan is looking to do is rely on the physicality to hold players off
Yeah.
and then just make that see like that and make that pass into the box so he can bully the strikers.
Here
Sorry,
we go.
bully the
Great
centre backs.
interception.
Oh
Oh
wow.
my gosh. Voltamada.
That's the thing about the big strikers with great shooting is if you back off them and let them shoot, they're going to show you why they've got 94 shooting.
Exactly. Is that 2 shots, 2 goals for Voltamada as well?
Yes, it is. And he's also got Shearer, and you know Alan's going to get a goal at some point.
Yeah, if you find a bit of space of Alan Shearer, he is not missing the Premier League top goal scorer of all time. Have we got a through ball here?
Oh,
From
it's on.
Or...
He's going to chip him. He's got to chip him.
Great
Oh, low driven. Could have chipped him
You
for the
can
culture.
tell he's a top
Is that
striker.
his hat trick?
That's no, it's the second. Mandel scored the first for Sunderland this evening.
Unbelievable. Now Hall, you'd expect a quality player at Hall. I'm surprised he's playing left back. Thought he might have moved him into the middle to give him a bit of flexibility. You'd have to say that I feel that Jordan could score at any time.
Yes,
but Jack definitely is showing that he has the ability to create an opportunity at any time as well. So, two very contrasting styles.
both
You saw
effective.
just there exactly how Jordan wants to play. He wants to get the ball in the air. He wants to knock it down. And he's good at it. Whether that's going to be
He's committed.
He whiffed. He whiffed. He's going to whiff again. He knows he's got him. He knows he's got him. Unbelievable tackle. And again, Waltmart is just there. You're not going to win that ball off that guy.
You see, one common theme that we're seeing this evening is goals, goals, goals. I think we saw 6 goals in the first half of the game that we've just previously watched, and we're already on 5 now. I think that one thing that Mackham's doing really well is when he gets into that box, he is just slowing things down, taking an extra touch or a ball roll, creating a bit of space, not being afraid to take his time. And another great save by Dubravka. He's getting that ball again now. I do feel like if Mackham goes 2 goals ahead, then it could be lights.
I also feel like Jordan is his defense. You can have a deep defense, but I think if you're going to drop that far into your own box, you're in trouble. And I think we're seeing a bit of head loss now from Jordan.
Yeah, now there's that 2-goal gap. He needs to score the next goal, or it is curtains. Will he with Alan Shearer now?
Got to be.
The space.
Oh, that was good.
Never say die attitude. Fantastic.
Well, I think it shows you that it might be basic football.
Yeah,
but it's effective. And at the end of the day, a goal's a goal. It doesn't matter how beautiful it was. See, I think Jack is halfway between wanting to humble him, and wanting to win.
So, Doc, my question to you is: are we seeing amazing? Oh, a bit of goalkeeper movement there gone wrong for Jordan. If that was pre-patch, you probably would have saved that. But what are we seeing tonight, Doc? Are we seeing in this game really good attacking or not so good defending?
I think that we're seeing 2 very different games. We're seeing a game on the floor, which is the way that Jack wants to play it. Passes, short passes, smaller players. And then on the other side, you've got Jordan, who wants to play more of a direct, fast attacking football, traditional 4-4-2. My question is, I feel that with Waltmade and Shearer, that he's maybe lacking the ability to make a pass up front.
100%.
And I think he could do with a creative player to be alongside him. Whether or not that means sacrificing the wingers and maybe going into a diamond
and this is the thing,
to get the most out of his midfield. Because he does have some quality midfielders. And I think if you had if you had Hullet in the 10,
Yeah,
And
like
then,
we saw for Steve in the previous game.
yeah, and I think then for Jordan, it would suit his game better because then he's got this complete physical imposing attack where he can just hit
Absolutely.
it forward, and one of the three is probably 6 times out of 10 going to win the ball.
Absolutely.
So he's in a great up position. Again, what it comes down to with Jordan is can he execute with the players that he has?
Oh, 100%.
You know,
100%.
now I believe in Jordan. I've played Jordan. I played him in the first opening game of the PNP last time and got a very fortunate 1-0 win. And I felt in that game that he wanted to play this physical, imposing football. Um, I think maybe what was an opportunity. It's a big one.
Oh,
Oh, what a save!
big
Unbelievable
save by
save there.
Will.
Did not see that coming. But
He
again,
needs this next goal.
you've got to question the body position.
100%. He's even got Malik Thial, the centre half, 6'5", taking his corners. So that's something that needs to change if he's going to be serious about scoring directly from a corner. You can't be having a 6'5" defender taking your corners for you. So maybe that's just a mishap on the instructions. But in terms of the next goal, I mean, for me, that decides the whole game at the minute. It's either going to open it back up or we're going to see
Oh,
Mundell
that was
run through for a
a
hat trick and a great interception there by Dan Burn, the
really good,
6
great,
defender.
great. That's his new Dan Burn card.
It is.
Again, weird play style, precision header.
Yeah, he got
Um,
that from the Champions League. He scored a cracking header, to be fair.
yeah. Um,
Just a lot
I
of
have to say
recycling
though,
here.
you know, preseason is what it's for. It's to play these games. It's to find out things in your team. This isn't, at the end of the day, going to lead to
Any points or league
you know,
positioning, no.
points or anything like that. These are just warm up games. You know, Jordan has scored 3 great goals in this game. Jack is an unknown quantity, so
100%.
it's not like we've been able to see him play or look at his game and say, "Oh, this is how he plays" or how he's gonna play. I think anyone who's seen this game and is in the PNP League will now be aware that Jack is not somebody to be
Here we
messed with.
go.
Yes,
Oh,
he
and
know
that is the hat trick.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He is very good at doing the things in the game that get you to score goals. Um, Defensively, I think he doesn't like it up him.
No, you got to get right up
He's
in his face like Jordan's doing now. But
yeah,
for me, the 3-goal swing that we've got now with 35 minutes left, I can't see anything
but
other than just a Mackham win. But just
no,
on the topic of unknown entities, Doc, obviously Mackham's someone who's just joined the Frenzy Discord as someone who has a past and present side. And I just want to open that kind of invite to anybody who is possibly watching this stream now. If you do have a past and present team that you are working on, or if you're not sure even what a past and present team is, I highly recommend, as I'm sure you will too, Doc, that this Discord is the place to be in terms of growing an identity, growing into a community that loves all things, you know, making the game our own again.
oh god, yeah. And I mean, I barely touch foot anymore, and the only reason I go near it is from the past and present team. And that includes playing to be ready for my past and present games as well. It has become the thing that you know, the reason why I load up foot is to become the reason why I'll spend 500k in a Dundee or SPC for my sporting team. But one of the things I will say is that Jordan really needs to take some things away from this, and I think that if he's going to play this bombastic physical game like he wants to play, then he really needs to find a more stable formation where
100%.
he can exploit his midfield prowess and get the most out of his strikers.
Gone
And
again.
I think that might begin with moving that defensive line up because
I think so.
if I'm going to concede 7, I might as well play 100 depth.
100%. I think that the formation that he's playing, the 4-4-2, the way that we've seen Jordan kind of play is he's not afraid to pull one of those centre mids out of position, leaving you with just one centre mid against a 4-2-3-1 that Mackham's using. I mean, five midfielders really on one centre mid is going to absolutely tear you apart there. But
Yeah.
it is a tricky one. You know, he's obviously using Newcastle players and having such massive units in your team. We always know that FC or FIFA over the years has always kind of favoured the smaller, nimble players ever since that crossover to next generation. And, you know, I got to give props to Jordan. He might have conceded 7 so far this match, but he hasn't given up in the way that he's still trying to play with his own identity. He's not going to give that up at the minute. And here we go again.
I think it's just a question of maybe helping Jordan find the best play style for his identity.
100%. I think, and as he is someone that I've signed for my team, for Team Frenzy for this season 2 of the PMP. This is something that I can obviously sit down with him and
Look
go
at the
over.
gap there. Look at the gap
Exactly.
between
There's
Tonali
huge
and
gaps.
Hullet. It's so big. And not only that, look at the gap between his fullbacks and his centre backs.
Yeah, he needs to tighten it up. I mean, the first piece of advice I'd give him is change the formation and change the defensive line, because we're seeing too many times he's running through, and that is a fourth goal for Isidore, the icon striker for Sunderland. Now it's 8-3.
I think that after this game, I think it would be good because look, clearly Jordan has some game. We can see that when he dribbles and moves with players. We've seen that in the goals that he scored. I think that what Jordan needs to maybe execute a little bit better is decision making.
Yes, 100%.
I think he needs to be a bit more mindful of body position, a bit more mindful of how he's passing the ball.
And overcommitting
so that he can
sometimes as
execute
well.
it. Like I've not seen like that should be inventive all day.
Yes, it should be a threaded
driven
ball.
through ball.
Yeah,
cut back to Hullet, square in the box.
This game isn't really designed for the headers, as we've seen. He's got the players if it did work for that, but he needs to drive that ball quickly with precision.
I'm a big fan of big players, like tall players, big chunky players. I tend to get the best out of them, and if I was going to get the best out of this team, I would want Tonali as my CDM, Hullet as my cam.
Yeah.
Those two strikers are perfect, and then I'd find two good box-to-box players who can play around them. I think defensively, he needs to bring his lineup. I think he could probably benefit from playing initially. Maybe that's beautiful.
And that's with a nimble striker. He's brought Florian Thauvin on, who's having a great season. But then crossing that ball in, is he's got Hullet running through the box there. But I'm surprised that we haven't seen him use his Joe Linton card, because that's someone he's been involved in since day one.
So firstly and foremost, congratulations to Jack. Jack, what a performance. You should be incredibly proud of yourself there, mate. You came out, you gave it some, and realistically, you blew us away there, because we were not expecting that result. Again, unknown quantity. So we have to give Jordan his due on that, because he unfortunately is having to deal with an unknown quantity, somebody we don't know, somebody we're a little unsure of. But what I will say is, what a performance. Some of those goals were spectacular. Some of his ability on the ball, tremendous. I really felt like I could have been watching any team. I could have been watching somebody with Real Madrid. Could have been watching somebody with Milan. He definitely has picked a team and gone, I can make anyone. So I'm going to make this team into the best team I can make it into. And he's done that.
Yeah,
and he's done
that's
that.
the beauty of it.
He's come in.
We have got Mackham, who is happy to join the chat if we want him in.
Oh, fantastic. Have you invited him?
I can send the invite to him now, Jordan. I've also put Smithy on for that, because I've had a message for the next match that it might just be like 2 minutes after 8 o'clock. Just give us a bit of time. Exactly, it is good. So I'm just going to ping them over the links now if they want to join.
What's that picture behind you of that Real Madrid player? What's his name?
That one.
The Real Madrid fullback. What's his name?
Alexander Snake or something like that. Something like
that. Named after a river or something, I heard.
He sold his women legacy down the river. That's what he's done.
Legacy? You can't have a legacy at Liverpool by winning one thing.
Premier League, Champions League, all of the cups that are possible to win, he's won. Don't tell me that's not a legacy at a club.
Once.
No, who in the United side has won anything at the minute other than a rubbish Europa League? Come on.
Talking history, mate. History.
All right, talk about history. What about Premier League?
Actually, I'll tell you something that's really interesting. I was on YouTube shorts, and I saw it was most Premier League points
Yes.
acquired, and it starts in '92 with United,
Yeah.
and it goes. Hey, it's the mighty Mackham himself,
All right,
the man
boys.
with a plan. How you doing, lad?
I'm
So,
good. How are you guys?
I'm very happy to have seen you play because now we all know what kind of quantity you are, which is your tricky fucker in the box. So, hack this guy down. All right, hack him down. Make him cross it. Because if he gets that guy, what's that striker called? The one that looks like Isaac.
Isidore.
What a player!
Mate, wow! Some of the goals you were scoring with him, man. They were unbelievable. So how do you feel playing your first game? Obviously, a big game against Newcastle for Newcastle. You know, so because Jordan got slapped. He did. He got sent to the bus station. So how do you feel about your performance? How do you think you did? And are there any improvements you think you're going to make to your side? So how do you think you got on when you played?
Really happy how I played. Was good at controlling possession, knocking the ball around, and just generating those chances. It's massively down to the tactics that me and a friend have developed together of just being able to get the most out of movement of players and letting the ball do the work.
The way that you use Randall running through, I mean, it felt like almost like a Lampard-esque where they arrive late into that box and just have that shot. I mean, he scored, 2 in that game? Isidore scoring, 3 or 4 as well? You could tell that you've been playing with these cards and evolving them, and that journey that you've put these cards through must be incredible. Has this been a Sunderland team that you've used since day one, or is it something you've picked up along the season?
Since day one. In previous FIFAs have always gone quite meta, but then that caused like chasing packs, chasing rewards, and just really, especially since Premier League promotion, really thought, right, we might have a half a chance at getting a decent card.
Yeah, and what a journey Sunderland have been on. I mean, you've been in the depths of League One to now you've got Granit Xhaka and all these amazing players signing for your club. I mean, it must be so refreshing to be on an FC/FIFA cycle where you're getting more promotional cards. I mean, just seeing a 91 rated Isidore through Evolutions. I mean, that's something that we've never seen in other years. But this is just incredible for teams like Sunderland and showing them the love. I mean, you've got a really good goalkeeper. Roofs, is that how you say his name? Future star.
Yeah, Roofs.
What a player he is as well.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry, I have an Evo of Roofs, but thankfully, getting a Future Stars meant his reactions are fixed. So,
100%.
It's just a promos. Just waiting to see like, is there a past and present card? Makes it more exciting rather than just is it like discard inform or whatever.
So I've been looking at some of the games played by your players, and it seems that your defense has been very settled for a long time. People like Rinaldo, Heracroida, Alderete, they've made close to 700 appearances for you, 300 for Heracroida. Do you feel like your defense was well set up to deal with the way that Jordan was playing, or did you find it difficult early on to deal with that physicality?
I think definitely the physicality early on because I'm trying to grind the season pass to improve Alderet's strength with that Bruiser Evo. And Gertruda was actually only came in the past couple of days because
did very well.
I've been waiting to get Ballard Anticipate from the season pass because that's all he lacks.
Yeah, Heracroida is always it's a big unit. I felt like he served you well in that game against Waltmarder. I know he had that one goal, but after that, you seemed to shut him down pretty well. Going forward, is there any players that you're working on or little secret project? Well, not secret projects, because obviously secret projects need to stay secret. But are there any players that you're looking to develop, or are there any players that are in the game that might be older players that maybe you feel could be due a card or something like that? How do you see your team going forward?
I think Future Stars has massively helped getting two quite low rated cards in Rig and Jones up to scratch really. But I think it would be. I've got a Diarra I'm working on, just waiting for again season pass levels to then put him into Crown de Maestro, and that card's just going to be ridiculous when he comes.
And he scored a penalty to win you the game against, was it Oxford the other day?
Yes.
Cracking little player, DR, isn't he? He reminds me of, was it? He's a CDM for you, isn't he?
Plays all through the midfield. Is a 10, an 8, or a 6.
Yeah,
but in this, he'd be playing as one of my like 10-8 hybrids I've got in the tactic.
And just a quick question for you, Jack. Sorry, Doc. Is one of the things that I've always found through past and present teams, especially for someone like a Sunderland, where not many people might know the individual players. Do you find that now that you've played, say, these 700 odd games with these players, like no one really comes up against Isidore, so you know this player inside out, but your opponents might not ever have seen this sort of card before? Do you feel like you've got that kind of one up on some players? Because everyone knows how to mark against Wilson and Pina now. You just got to step off them and wait for the mistake. But whereas you've got these cards like your Rig, that you've got your Mundle, is it Mundle, Isidore, all of these cards you've got that are very unique. No one knows how to mark against them. So do you see that as a massive positive and one up for you going into these kind of games?
Oh, absolutely. I think like in previous games or even this year, you always knew that Salah was going to cut in onto his left foot in right wing. Or you quite often, with the most prominent players, right, they have got like a 3-star weak foot, so they're going to stay on their right, for example.
Yeah.
Whereas, especially with Evos and being able to develop play styles, just the absolutely unknown quantities of adding technical to a clunkier player to balance that out, or adding lots of strength to someone who normally wouldn't have it, just to create those unknowns and unpredictability.
Like you end up with some 5'8" dude that's got like 87 physicality, and it's like on somebody that small, it's going to cause problems. So going forward, are you excited about your chances in the P&P League? I understand. Tom, are they on your side of the fence?
I believe Mackham is. You're not in this season, are you? Because you've got.
I'm not. No.
But it's future. This is. I know Mackham's someone who's joined the Discord to kind of just see, what everything's like, how it's run. And I believe Mackham, I think, getting a bit of a taste against someone just then with the Newcastle team, seeing these kind of streams tonight, it's got to make you hungry to join in future seasons, surely.
Oh, absolutely. It scratches that competitive itch in game without the toxicity of champs or even some of the tournaments this week have been absolutely awful to play. But just getting that friendly competitiveness, and in such a great community, you guys have been so welcoming and so supportive of, like, I remember packing roofs and put it in the comments of, "Oh, we're over the moon for you," even though he's just like a 12,000 coin card.
It means something to you, it means something to us.
Yeah, exactly. My 350 coin Daniel Esugio, the 75 rated, that's an 88 now, is my baby. And I'm so proud of it. So I know exactly how you feel about that kind of stuff. Well, so listen, it will be great to get you on again in the future, Jack, especially if we can. We might have to stoke the fires a little bit and get Jordan back in for a game. Fair play to Jordan for coming and playing. I know he's working on that Newcastle side, and he's not quite settled yet on how he wants to play. But I think that when he does find that system that suits his physicality, he's going to be a problem for people as well. Particularly when you've got like Lewis Hall at left back, you've got a big team. Jack, thank you for all your time today, mate. We'll definitely have you on again. We're going to go on to the other games now, but thank you for coming on. Thank you for being a part of the show, and thank you for the display as well. It was really good football to watch. Never felt like you were abusing any mechanics or anything. It just good passing football, open play into space, just really well played, mate. So you should be proud of yourself. Great first performance on stream with us, guys. So congratulations, and look forward to having you on again, mate. Is there anything you want to add, or do you have any socials or anything where people can find you?
No, not big into the social. Might start streaming a bit on Twitch if alongside these.
Glory.
Yes,
I love it.
But
I love it.
I'll update that as it goes. Thank you for
just keep
having
us
me.
updated, mate. Oh, mate, it was an absolute pleasure to have you on. And listen, you look after yourself, and we will catch you soon. Bye,
See you
bye,
soon,
mate. You
Jack.
look after yourself.
Bye, buddy.
Be
Goodbye.
safe, mate.
Thank you.
That
What
was
a lovely
wonderful.
bloke. What a lovely bloke.
Yeah, so humble in his
Yeah.
complete assassination of an individual.
Talking of assassinations, the next match is upon us.
Is it I thought you were going to talk about Kennedy then. Um, I'd be like, oh, I've got stuff to say. Trust me.
I don't think our viewers want to talk about that tonight.
No. Okay, so where is the next game coming
Okay,
from?
the next match, I believe, is on Ryan's socials. We've got.
Ooh,
Do you follow Ryan on Twitch?
I do.
You do. So
now.
Ryan is representing China, and we've got to talk to him later because he had a little bit of a big mistake in submitting an SBC earlier, which I'm sure we
No.
can talk about
Was
later.
it? Did he get fucked by the thing? Did he think it was a gold card?
It might well have been, but all I know is that someone from his team, whether it's a bench first team or reserve, is now SBC graveyard. So
That's
RIP
not funny,
to-
man.
I know. Especially with his team.
I am still not over my Trinchal.
You're not going to let that go, are you?
That was like 7 weeks ago.
That's mad.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
and nobody believed me.
You've
Nobody
been working on
believed
one
me.
since, haven't you?
Nobody believed me. I put it into a gold Trinchal card. It was fucking gold. And I put it in, and everybody was just like, well, maybe you made a mistake. Like, I would know if it was an Evo card. I am not challenged. Okay? And now it's happening to everybody. And I'm
It
really
is.
fucking happy about it. Fuck you guys who didn't believe me.
I tell you what, I've just been sent through some of the lineups for the teams later. I have no idea who some of these cards are or even how to say their names. So we're just going to go with, yeah, he's got a cracking left wing or whoever. But we are about to go into China versus Barcelona. I mean, where else are you going to find China versus Barcelona? Only here.
Oh. Is this Ryan versus Gav?
This is Ryan versus Gav, and both of these lads are absolutely raring to go. We know that Ryan sometimes starts off slow, but then when he grows into that game, he is going to score some goals. And we know from Gav, he likes to do that kind of broken rainbow flick thing where you just can't defend against. I mean, what a lovely choice of kits from these blokes too. I've never quite seen Barcelona in a kit like that.
Yeah,
but it
to...
is China versus Barca.
Well, hopefully the game will load. This is the Arsenal. Okay.
Right, so
yes.
Nico Gonzalez, Araujo,
João Felix. See, he won't play. He's gonna. He should have played Rashford. He always does this. He's not played Rashford. Now you have to be careful about Gav on the counter because he will stab you in the back if you try and beat him. So what we want to do here is we just want to see him settle into the game. Obviously, we are watching Barcelona on the ball. Cancelo, a new signing brought in recently by Barcelona and by Gav himself. How do you think this one's going to go?
I'm going to say we're going to see goals, and goals. I mean, that's kind of the theme of this evening. Ryan's out here with a point to prove. Did we just see some player lock?
He does like to do that.
He does.
Here comes Gav down the wing.
There's a rapid plus from Paraleo, who's got 2 playstyle pluses now. I don't quite understand the Ronald Araujo, the centre half playing in CDM. That must be something new that Gav's been working on.
There was there was an opportunity to evolve a centre back into a CDM a while back, so he may have taken that upon him. I have the opportunity to turn Diamande into a central midfielder, so everything's possible in this game at the moment. We've seen some lovely bit of play from China, proving why they're number one.
And China number one. Wu Li, the club legend. I believe he was the one who scored all the goals. Wu Li! Right, we're near the mark now.
Right. Well, it's looking. Barcelona
He's smelling
looking
blood.
very, very well paid here by the Chinese government. From the way that they're playing now, Gavi's going to play it down the wing, and then he's going to cut inside, and then he's going to shoot.
This
So
is very
you want to
open
see
play.
the best parts of the game here are probably going to
Go
come
back.
from Ryan. Ryan with a lead now is going to make Gav humble. He's going to make him want to fall over in the box. That's the kind of guy he is. He's a bit of a dick.
Oh, is that offside?
Oh,
Kept it
great
off.
defending there from Gav. Great defending. And there's Gav going down the wing.
Oh, that's a high kick there. I mean, he'd be a
I
high
thought
kick
that
like
should have been a free
that.
kick, to be honest. I thought that was a
100%.
bit off.
Great turn. Is he going
It's
to feed
interesting
Wu
to
Li
see
again?
Wu Li back in the team. Was it Wu Shen Len or Shen Long?
Yeah, and we've got Wang Shanyan with Ming Yang. My goodness me. You know,
Yan
the
Yai,
Chinese
Gao
isn't
Tan
great,
Yai.
but I'm not going to offend anyone here, but all I can say is Yao Tianyi, the left winger, is doing a cracking job, and Gav has had enough. He's said Brexit, and we are gone.
He has brought the British to Barcelona.
Catalonia.
Barcelona famous for their tiki-taka football.
From Ryan.
Well, Ryan loves an offside trap. He probably will get done with it. Gav going down the wing here. Cutting inside. This is an outstanding performance
this
here from China.
is Ryan's Brazilian
really,
Chinese cam.
China really just now look,
great save.
I can tell you something for free. You do not want to give Ryan time on the ball. That man can pick out a pass like nobody's business.
Yeah, you've got to really push up higher.
Now, obviously, China prone to the counter, especially with the offside traps that he likes to play.
This
has to be
Kika Nazareth.
Fantastic goal. Fantastic goal there,
card of last year. This year, a future stars card. What a goal. As you said, Doc, you predicted on the counter-attack. And are we going to see Ryan react now? Is this going to really set that fire inside of him? Or is Pina going to exploit him?
I don't know. Because the thing is, I think that perhaps these constant offside traps are going to get him in trouble. He likes to play them a lot, and because he plays them a lot, they're a bit predictable. Really, as much as Ryan has dominated the game and played the best football, it's 1-1. So he's really going to ask himself the question.
Lee Scrumptious is at it again.
First time, double tap through ball. What are you going to do?
That's so broken.
What are you going to do? You're going to score.
That's how you reply. He needs
China
to go
looking fantastic here. Really good on the ball. You can see that Ryan's had this team for a long time. Been working on it for a while here. Gav has had the Barcelona team for quite some time now. You can tell that from the players that he's developed.
Who is this? Who was it?
We don't know. Wu Li Scrumptious.
Was it Wu Li Scrumptious again? My God. There's another offside trap. Is he trying to bait Gav into a very quick transition there? He's going for it. He's going for 4-1.
He's going for blood here. He smells it.
Oh, he's got it off his ankles.
Land.
He's rolling in.
And he's saying, that Taiwan, that's mine. I'm having it. That's what Ryan's doing right now. He's taking it and nobody's going to do a thing. There's not a lot Gav can do here. Barcelona used to fighting for independence, obviously feeling very much like the Taiwanese in this game. It's a close one. Let's hope I stay out of it. Hunter,
he's rage-baiting more than me in the Panthers' streams. Oh, goodness me.
So Barcelona looking to build here. Not really a lot going forward. Midfield looks a bit staggered. Gav definitely getting the most out of using the width.
100%.
Coming up 63% possession. Wow. To score 3 goals and have somebody kick off 4 times and have 63% possession is crazy.
We are seeing a Chinese dominance here, which is you only normally see at the Olympics, but Ryan's bringing it to FC, so fair play to him.
Oh, when he plays Sheep, of course. Sheep being his pet.
Oh, Sheep. Sheep, talking of him, who is our next matchup against Bayern Munchen. Zimbabwe with Sheep at the moment. I spent a bit of time with him last night in a call. He has been absolutely crafting and grafting the Evos lately. So I won't be shocked to see plenty of goals from Sheep later.
Well, he's a player. We know that much.
Well, he won the Europa League, didn't he, in season 1? What a player!
He did. He did with Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah,
Did very well with it.
another high line. Is he beating the line? No, just off.
No,
Very
no,
risky player. I couldn't play like that.
no, no. I can assure you that when it does have the captain's armband in pro clubs, playing in defence is in fact hell on earth.
But we're going into the break now. Was it 3-1? I believe the score.
3-1, about
3-1.
60% possession to China. That one chance for Barcelona. I say the rainbow flick. You wouldn't really call that a chance. Per se, but definitely that goal, well crafted, well played. Kika Nazareth coming in and scoring it. You have to say that was great football from Gav. But I'd also have to say that really China coming out here and imposing themselves, really showing who the better team is, particularly maybe even the better player. Now, I've played Gav myself in the PMP, was fortunate enough to beat him. I know Tom's beaten him as well. But Gav has also gone on to beat some really good players himself. So really, the second half's going to be interesting. I really think we need to see the introduction of Rashford. His addiction to Salma Paralelo, I'll never understand because he is someone who likes to cut in from the wing and shoot, and that Rashford card is a
He's
horrible
exactly
thing to
that,
play
isn't he?
against.
I don't know if you saw as well, Doc. We saw Ryan in the last live stream that we did, and he was playing, I think, in a 4-4-1-1 or a 4-4-2. We're actually seeing Ryan deploy the 4-1-2-1-2 diamond this evening, and I knew he said he was going to bring something different to the pitch, but I wouldn't have put it down to a change in formation. But as we can see, it's clearly working. But Gav is on the attack. Is he going to square it?
Got to
Oh,
be. Oh, disappointing. Disappointing.
if he scores that, it's game on.
It is game on, but right now Ryan's in possession, and I think that's a gold Kunde at
Yeah,
right
that
back.
is,
That's going to be a problem. We really hope that like Gav can get on the ball here because right now he's being moved around and it's got to be. It's got
penalty.
to be yellow card.
A
I think
lazy
too,
leg
maybe.
there from, was it Balde? Balde being the most appearances for Gav.
Penenka. He's going to Penenka this.
He's got it. It is him after all. It is Ryan. No,
Oh
he's just
no!
gone for the cool, calm, and collective.
He wants the punishment. He wants the goal lead. Fantastic play there. Is that a gold Balde card as well? So
It is. It's a gold Balde card that Gav's been working on this year, but he's really been upgrading it. This is one with 91 pace, 81 dribbling, 88 defending, 89 physical. But we could see a bit too much of that physicality coming on there. Was a lazy leg from Balde giving away that penalty. Now being 4-1, with Ryan recycling the play. I don't know about you, but it's looking like curtains unless Gav can get a quick goal or two in the next 15 minutes.
Well, I mean, Gav has lots of time to score a goal. You can get 2 goals in this game pretty quickly. Then the pressure's on Ryan to push out a little bit. The problem here is that Ryan is going to press from the front. He's going to put every pass under pressure. So really, the composure of his team is going to be important. And as with a lot of Evo cards, sometimes that's the hardest thing to get up. So I'm wondering whether or not Gav needs to make some tactical substitutions here. Maybe he needs to have a couple of footballers in midfield. With the likes of Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta available for him, you would think that Gav would maybe have a bit more creativity in the team.
He's got to go for it now. He's got to. If it were me, I'd be going in and I'd be pushing up that defensive line. I mean, he's got nothing to lose at the moment. We do see that he has brought Rashford on. And he's moved Paraleo over to the other side. Don't ask me what Park Ji-sung is doing for China because he's definitely a South Korean. But here we can see.
We're gonna have to have a judge's ruling on this afterwards about whether or not we even allow this result to stand.
I mean, I'm sure Gav would be pretty happy with a null and void 3-0 after being 4-1.
Look, I don't want to be a party pooper. I would rather be a pooper at a party. Depends what party you're going to. But I think that this is going to be, after the game, a 3-0 victory to Gav for using Park Ji-sung on the bench.
Yeah.
That is a Korean player, definitely not a Chinese player. So, unfortunately, Ryan, as well as you've played tonight, when you come off this field, we're going to have to let you know that the victory is null and void, and it will be down as a 3-0 victory to Barcelona. But please carry on, play the way you want to play. But poor management, poor choices, and really, I think it shows you that when it comes to decision making and it comes to making the
Oh,
right choice, even in situations where he scores goals, Ryan has really let himself down today. It's a shame, but we move.
it's very
Um,
strange when you've got Barcelona on the pitch, yet you're talking about the other side being full of corruption these days.
well, you've got Barcelona on the pitch, but in name only, really.
Here we
Um,
go. Is he going to score? Go for it. He's got to shoot.
is that Ronaldinho?
No, it's Salma Paraleo. He's moved it from right wing to left.
Oh,
Surely he's got to put this goal away now. Just shut the game
Cross.
to 6-1.
Oh,
I know Ryan was talking to me the other day about the last stream, and he was saying that he was listening to. What is he doing? He was talking to me about how we kept commenting on him not pushing that ball forward enough. And we're seeing Ryan, I think he's not taking this game seriously anymore. There we go. Last minute tackle from Yang Min Yang
oh,
through
he's
to
through.
Wai Zhen to Wai Shu. And we're back in possession of Barcelona.
Zhang Guangtai.
I mean, I'm giving it my best. That's all we're
I
doing.
mean,
And that,
so free kick opportunity here,
that's won
a
the ball,
bit far out.
I
I think he'll
believe.
probably be looking for the short ball here.
Oh, he's got to curl it near post. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is a conversion, 2 points to Barcelona.
Um, my internet's about to go out because that ball's about to hit a Starlink satellite. Oh, he should have done, could have done,
Goodness
didn't
me.
do, wished he had. That's what that one was about. Gav with the corner. Gavin really needs to work on some of the basics of his game, particularly in his build-up play. I think that people know what he's going to do, and it makes him a bit predictable. What Gavin is very good at is executing from the wing into the box, and he's just
Yeah,
been denied that space by Ryan. Ryan's used his fullbacks to compress the wingers' positions, and he has used
another. Oh,
unlucky,
and
but the
talking
play
of
there.
fullbacks, we need another VAR check because his right back might have the Chinese flag as his nation, but this man was born in Liverpool, and this is something that Ryan's known for a long, long time.
Well, you know,
Just pure
it is the
corruption.
year of the rat. A Liverpool player playing for a Scouser playing for China makes sense. Um, I'm fine with that. But really, I think what we need to see here is that Barcelona really looking like they need to find a way to execute their game plan.
Hmm. He needs to pull the
Because right
trigger
now they're
though.
being imposed upon by
Here we go.
China.
It's going to be 6-1.
Oh,
A penalty.
he's mocking him. He's
Yeah,
mocking
he
him.
could have easily scored there.
Oh. If it was me and I was in Gav's situation, I think I would be looking to have Xavi and Iniesta in my midfield.
100%. Oh, he's through
I
again.
I
He
think
needs to start shooting.
I'd be working for R9.
Oh.
I mean, that was majestic at that, but that was like an Ibrahimovic goal. Was that Wule Shea again?
I
Wule
believe so.
Scrumptious, as we call him.
What a partnership he's got going up front.
Yeah, Deceptive is a big player, a big time player.
Yeah.
Player lock working out well there.
Oh, he likes to move it all right. And that is a
Oh,
6-1 closure. We've got 10 minutes before Zimbabwe versus Bayern Munich. So I'm sure that
you
these
know,
two fine gentlemen would love to go in. We
just
have
like November 23rd, 1963, we have seen an assassination that has left Gavin's brains all over the screen. It's not a good one, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a good one.
it's
Is
the
that
Chinese bloodbath.
9 wins to 2 for Chinese Ryan as well?
It is indeed.
Well, I tell you what, I'll give Gav his credit. He came out, he tried, he played, he did everything that he could do with the players that he's got. Hopefully, we can get Gav on and we can talk to him. But definitely, we're going to have Ryan on. We'll extend an invite to him to get him to come on.
Yeah.
Fantastic from Ryan as well. Just absolutely smashed it. Came out, did what he wanted to do, and really imposed himself on the game in a way that really only a player like him can do. He was looking at every opportunity to score. He was looking at every opportunity to create. I felt like the chances he did create were fantastic. His footwork was good. I can see a lot of similar. I tell you what would be a very good game. Ryan against Jack.
100%. Those are two players that just don't know when to stop attacking. You know,
Yes,
maybe
yes.
that is something we can sort out for a future matchup. I'm sure.
That
I'm
would be
sure,
a very
guys,
good
if you're
game.
interested, 100%. But if you're here watching it and you want to get involved in something like this, just give us a message, drop us a follow, drop us a comment. Just get involved, guys. There's nothing to lose.
Also, if you have a past and present team and you want to challenge anyone, we'd be happy to put that game on as well. Maybe get, it'd be good to maybe get Alex on, and you could play his Liverpool team.
That would be phenomenal.
Joining us is the great man himself, the conqueror, the first emperor, the head of the King dynasty, Mr. Genghis Khan himself.
Here I am.
How are you feeling, sir? How are you feeling? Now, Gav came to play. You didn't. How do you feel about that?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Doc?
Gav came to play a game, and you came to win a game.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, like you went out there, and now, obviously, I don't know if you were here in the commentary.
Absolutely, I was. I have some things to add.
So-
I have some things to address.
So the result will historically be 3-0 to Gav
Absolutely not.
because you fielded an ineligible player.
Absolutely not.
Now, look, I don't think I'd need to explain this to you. Asians look different. So it's pretty easy to tell he's Korean.
Listen. Right,
And then
listen.
when
If
you
we're
go
having this
over his name,
conversation, if
his
we're having this
first name is
conversation-
Park, right, which is a traditional Korean name. So and also he played for United and was a very famous South Korean footballer. So why is it that when it comes to winning, and I have this on authority from Sheep, that you are full of corruption?
Well, you want to speak of corruption, Doc, mate? You're all going on about, Korean, Chinese, this and that. And you kept on banging on about Woolley and didn't even realise that man came off in the 60th minute. You were still
Woolley
saying
scored
he
the
was
first
scoring
half.
goals, mate.
That's what it said at the bottom, mate. I can't do.
No, mate.
Listen. It's the game, mate. It's FC. There's not a lot I can do. I'm looking at, you guys weren't kind enough to put the player names above their heads, so when they were moving, we could see them.
Hey, we saw Ming Yang.
Ming Yang,
I
yeah.
saw the. You've
So you
got a
don't even know your
centre
own
back.
players.
You've got a
My
centre back.
centre mid's called Ming Yang, yeah. Ying Mang. Ming Yang.
You've got a centre back as well that's very effective, very powerful. He's been good for you for a long time now. So why the change in formation?
Because I played yesterday with a 4-4-1-1 and it just wasn't. I wasn't doing well. Hence the Discord crash out. So I thought I'll change it up. See if I can change it up and maybe not have wingers, because every time I go to a wing, I just bash it and start
Can I
skilling.
ask you a quick question? Was it a bronze upgrade pack that you put your Evo card into?
No, mate, no. It was the gold upgrade pack.
A little bit better.
No, sorry, not the gold upgrade. What was it? The 83 times 10.
Ah, I got you. There you go.
Oh, 14. 83 times 14.
How did you not know?
Because I just do it on my phone, Doc, and on the Pale Tools and stuff, so it's just autopilot. And then I seen it at the last second, and I thought it had already submitted at that point.
Brilliant.
He wasn't a starter, but I had just spent 100 and odd K on him just to evo him up.
Oh, Jesus.
If it makes you feel any better, I was once on my phone and I accidentally, you can do low to high or high to low. I accidentally did high to low, excluding my squad.
Oh, Jesus.
And I was like, oh, I wonder what's on the bench on the other side. Because normally you got your bench and then on the other side you've got your reserves. But that's where the submit button was. And I submitted, I think it was a 90 rated squad into a gold upgrade.
Nice. Listen,
So I've been there. Oh, we have the man himself.
We got the winner.
We got the winner. we have the winner, Gavin. Congratulations, Gav, on winning that game 3-0 due to a default from Ryan from fielding a Korean player on his bench, looking to
haven't
gain
won anything
advantage
since
and it all
FIFA.
going to crap.
Yeah.
Hey, focus. Right? We got Ryan obviously in the game, slapped the sugar out of you. Really, I mean, really, Gav, you've got Barcelona. You have the likes of Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, Alba, Puyol. Who else? Ter Stegen, Kunde, Araujo. You've got all of these players, really good players. Why are you playing a centre back in midfield?
Because he's actually really solid. His stats lend him, and his play styles actually lend him really nicely to that CDM role, and it allows me to play Cabrassi and my Mika Mamal that I've been working on, who at centre back are, to be fair, reasonably solid. I just play like I have done for the past few weeks. To be fair, played absolutely awful, but the minute I saw he put on Park Ji Sung, I was like, meh, I'll just take a 3-0 win.
He never
No
brought him on.
shame.
You never brought him on. He was just on the bench.
It's still illegal. Still illegal.
So
Okay,
in the
I'm going to
game
be active
itself,
in this chat when Sheep plays next. Allow that. Them Englishmen in his Zimbabwean team, mate.
so Gav, do you think you need to make a change to how you're playing, mate? Because I know that Araujo may be very solid and his stats are very good, but it felt like you weren't really creating much from midfield. It kind of went to your wingers, and then you were hoping to find your cam and your striker. Was Nazareth playing as your striker today?
No, Nazareth was actually the left winger. It's just on that occasion she ran through the centre for me, which worked out quite nicely for the goal that I did score. Overall, that 4-2-1-3 that I'm using, I'm not really enjoying it. It's going to change, and that will hopefully allow me to do a bit more through the midfield up to the
It's a
top.
great goal.
Yeah, it was a good
So
goal.
yeah, so like I'd love to play Ryan again. I'd love to play him
Really?
again. Yeah.
Ryan?
Oh mate, all the time. Ryan's
Oh, wow.
Ryan's a really good player, and you only get better by playing people. I played Sheep yesterday, and he went 4-0 up, and that was in the first half, and I ended up taking him to extra time. I come back from 4-0 down in the first half.
Hey, fair play.
Oh, sorry.
Absolute limbs. Absolute limbs.
Yeah, went through to extra time and whatnot. He ended up beating me 6-5, to be fair, but it was a game and a half. That would have been one for the stream this evening.
So,
I mean, touching on your point, Doc, you said about not playing Marcus Rashford. The only reason he didn't start today is because I need to start João Cancelo. If I start João Cancelo without using the what's it called, the Performance Excellence Evo, which I haven't got at the minute, he has no chemistry. Whereas if I play João Felix, it gives him 2 chem.
Oh, the Portuguese link, is it?
Yeah, Portuguese link, and then obviously you've got the Saudi link as well.
but if you threw in some icons like a Xavi or an Iniesta, then
Imagine
that
getting
would help the
Puyol from
chemistry
those
as well.
icon player picks.
So the thing is,
Yeah.
right, that's good, but I don't have the coins for those players. And even doing the icon player picks, right? So did one recently. The icon I got was Laurent Blanc,
Quality.
which is decent, don't get me wrong, but he's not replacing anyone on the team. Did one last night. Got David Beckham. Anyone I seem to get from these gamble packs, the lucky bags, if you will, or unlucky bags, I only ever seem to get Real Madrid players.
Well, you've got a good selection. You've got a lot of players ahead of you. Are you grinding icon swaps for R9?
I'm not.
Shocking. Shocking.
But the thing is, there's a reason for it. I don't have the time.
And Ryan, are you working towards getting Areen in for your team?
So, mate, there's nothing in them swaps that are any good to me. Even the Evos they're not even the best.
Mm.
So have you found yourself sort of stepping away from icon swaps? Well, just a quick question to you, Ryan. I mean, you played Gav. You went out and you really did dominate.
100% he did.
You shut him down on the wings and stuff like that. Do you think going forward the narrow formation is how you're going to go? Because it looked like you were very composed. So one of the things I've always said about you in defenses is that when you play the offside trap, because you've got wingers, your central mids are always a bit overexposed, but now you've got that holding CDM. It's almost as if you can trigger an offside trap and still cover back with the CDM if anybody breaks it. So
Yeah, I need to work on a CDM Evo because the CDM I've currently got has one singular defensive playstyle, which is anticipate. I could do with an intercept at least.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the next step.
Intercept is so handy on a CDM. Well, I mean, you know that from pro clubs
See,
since you got extender legs.
Ryan, I'd actually be really intrigued to find out what tactics you're running on that 4-1-2-1-2, so I could try it from a Barcelona team. To be fair, it's a good tactic. You shut me out at every opportunity. You played phenomenal.
You did. You played really well. And talking of people who play very well, I know that coming up after this, we've got Sheep playing. Who's Sheep playing again? I always forget. I'm terrible at this
Is he
stuff.
playing Ben?
Fine, Ben.
Yes, Bayern Ben. So, Ryan, before you go, is there anything horrible you'd like to say to Gav about smacking his ass on stream, or Gav, have you got anything you'd like to say to Ryan about him being a cheating fuck and using illegal players?
Mate, I mean, I think you've said it all. To be fair, he is an absolute cheating fuck, and he should be thrown out of every Discord in the country, if not the world.
I don't get it.
I'm going to complain to One Stop head office.
650 million people, and you find one in Liverpool. Despicable. Well, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure and a privilege. We are going to have to go because we are going to have to catch up with the next game.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming on. Thank you for talking.
God.
Thank you for playing.
Cheers,
You know, Gav, work to do, but you've definitely got the abilities to beat somebody one-on-one. So maybe giving yourself. I think the problem with your team, Gav, was that there was no penetration from midfield to Cam. It was like
It's certainly
you couldn't
something we
get
need to
the
look at.
ball. When you got pressed, the composure in your midfield wasn't good enough for you to get those passes out where somebody might get a pass out if that's what they do. So yeah, you know, definitely worth looking into some players, or maybe even some of the lower rated icons that you might be able to Evo now as well. You know, Henri, for example, baby Henri.
I'm definitely going to work towards him. I mean, obviously, as an Arsenal fan as well, Henri is. Yeah, need him.
Yeah, but the thing is, with the 86 and the Evos coming up and the extra play styles, you could have yourself a hell of a player there.
Oh, 100% endgame.
Talking China, is there anybody that you're looking at, or is there any unknown quantities to you? For example, have you started searching by
I'm currently looking at a silver CDM right now with intercept base already called Huang Yangyu. So maybe he'll come into action somewhere.
I'm getting constant messages from Sheep saying he's ready to go.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry, gentlemen.
Sorry, lads.
Sheep's come in with the knife like he did to Steve, and he's ready to cut you off.
All I'm going to say is thanks for having me, boys. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, good times, man. You guys look after yourselves. Ryan, thank you for coming on.
Look after yourself as well, Doc.
Guys. Fantastic. Always good to have them on. So going into the next one, I believe that we have, is it Sheep streaming?
Sheep is streaming. He will be playing Ben. He's just waiting for Ben to join. He says he's ready to go whenever. So, and this will bring goals. You know, Ben's had a bit more time now to build on this Bayern side. Ben being the semi-finalist in the Europa League in season 1, only losing to Steve, who was in the final against Sheep. So there's goals to be scored in this game now. And we've seen, is he playing with the Zimbabwe squad? He should be.
Is. Maybe he doesn't have the kit.
Maybe that's what it is. Because we know Zimbabwe do play in yellow as well. But here we go. We've got Bayern Ben in the Liverpool kit. And we've got Sheep Zimbabwe in a Borussia Dortmund kit.
Can I just say, I really, this is genuine, and it's not just me who said this. He needs to change that. He needs to play in the Bayern kit if he's going to represent Bayern.
100%.
Personally, that's my opinion of it. That's how I feel about it. Because it's really off-putting seeing that shirt.
Yeah, 100%.
Swaz to glory. Oh, he's playing it. Oh, he's Jesus. The rat on this is hard.
That Kimmich at right back is going to be exposed by Sheep. Oh, McKay.
Yeah, and Kim Min Jae. Really got a question. Interesting camera angle here from Sheep.
Yeah, this looks like a telly broadcast with about 15 zoom. Sorry, 15 height, 0 zoom.
This is what I play pro clubs on.
Yeah, and for me the same. I mean, you're close enough to see, if you need to get a little foot on the ball or not. I can't
Actually,
stand
no.
people playing the gods.
Mine might be no. I play on a different one, but I have it so that the lines are straight, so you can definitely see
Yeah, 100%.
what's what. So it's looking like it is definitely the Zimbabwean team.
It is, yeah. We've seen Marshall
playing
Minette.
in the Bayern colours.
And this is another player, Sheep
Ooh.
now, who's playing with a lot of passion. I was talking to him for about an hour last night in a Twitch stream about how he can evo his players to get the maximum effort out of them. So he's put, I think it's the Fusiri of his left centre mid that he's got 90 rated. Was a bronze card initially, but he's also got a right attacking mid called Antonio, who he's just put through the 10 icon swap icon striker. So he's definitely one to look out for as a right attacking mid. Chirewa, currently on the ball, is an abundance of pace. But we can see Sheep is very direct. He's very skillful. I think he's going to score quite a few goals in this match.
Well, I would be very surprised if this isn't a game that has a lot of goals in it. Sheep can be clinical. Obviously, he's dealing with some smaller cards, but he's a very gifted player. We can see that by his use of the Zimbabwe team here against the mighty Bayern Munich. Ben has some options open to him that he's perhaps not taken, particularly in defence. Sasha Bowie, I think maybe has a card, or definitely would have been worth an Evo.
That was one.
And I think in defence as well, there's been plenty of opportunities to put Kim Min Jae into something to turn him into more than the 82 he is. But I will say Kim Min Jae, one of my favourite cards to use in FIFA for a long time now. Options.
Ooh.
Poor pass. You really want to see Sheep execute more from there.
100%.
Bayern building from the back. He likes to do this. He likes to play it around the back of his defence. He's hitting that long ball, but I don't really know who he's hitting it to.
No, because that striker that he's got now is very small. I mean, he's someone who's going to have to play the ball into feet and then ping it to one of the left or right mids, and Elise or Luis Diaz. Great tackle by Kim Min Jae there as he releases the ball now straight over to Pavlovic in the midfield. He's going to work that ball through. Is he going to play that through the middle to Diaz? Great turn.
Yeah.
And Zamora. Very well defended there. Great composure by Sheep in the midfield.
Yeah, Biscoff, hell of a card. I had a great time using that card. I think Kimmich is going to get exposed for his pace.
Oh, for 72 pace. I mean, Chirewa's got about 88, I believe, of explosive running. Tiki Taka Plus on him as well.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Kimmich is a very much a CDM in this game. I don't think you can really play him anywhere else. But obviously, Ben looking to utilize the long ball from
absolutely.
Right
the 4-5-1, he's certainly got those right mids and left mids with Elise and Diaz. An abundance of pace and dribbling.
There's no goalkeeper movement here from Sheep. He's not brought his keeper out, but he has won the ball and he is in a tremendous position here. Unlucky.
I can see a Ben goal coming soon.
I can see a Ben goal coming. I don't know if it'll come from play or broken play.
Or he's through.
Sheep in with a chance. I mean, this really has to be unbelievable. The way he finished that across goal was unbelievable. Now, that 88 rated card there looking absolutely fantastic. Ben there coming direct. He likes to be direct. He likes to play down the wings. Played Ben a few times. And I've got to say that when he has his team in the right position, he plays very well. Roy Mackay, somebody that from my youth, or certainly my era, an amazing player in his day, just a pure goal scorer in Spain and in he's goal.
Great goal. Bit of goalkeeper movement there from Sheep, but actually didn't go in his favour there. We've seen that twice today. We've seen 2 goalkeeper movements from Jordan and from Sheep, and 2 times that they've conceded from it.
Yeah. That Roy Mackay card really is the kind of card that Ben has been looking for. He wasn't a big fan of Muller. He's not a big fan of Kane, but I think that in Mackay he has a bit of both. He's not the smallest striker, but he's not the biggest. I think he's about 5'10", but great body movement. And if the card plays like the guy did in real life, then he's one of the great goal scorers.
Oh,
Oh, Sheep there with poetic justice.
Mazzolini.
Oh my God, that was like he just sang a #1 song, and it's the first time you'd ever heard music. That was beautiful play. The way he put that ball into
Just
Sheep was
while it's on my
outstanding.
mind as well, Doc, I think we would be both slaughtered if we didn't bring up the fact that Ryan from the last game, who illegally I say fielded, had a South Korean in his Chinese team, he has also brought it to our attention that Sheep is playing with Trey Nyoni, who has an English flag on his card, is a Liverpool midfielder through the academy, however, has Zimbabwean heritage. Now, Nyoni hasn't made a senior appearance yet for a country. However, he does have Zimbabwean heritage. So I think we can let it slide. He's on the ball.
Oh, and again, forcing the pause there from Ben.
And there
It's
is the
interesting.
Zimbabwean Englishman.
Well, given the resources available to him, I think we can allow it. However, I would say that if Inyomi has made any England under 21 appearances or anything like that, I think that the card would have to go. Because that in itself is very much a declaration, unless we're going by the FIFA rules, in which case, of course, when I say FIFA, I mean Federation International Football Association. Too many chefs
Yeah, 100%.
overcomplicated it, but yeah, we can allow that. We can allow that. When you
With a
look at
good
the resources
preseason.
of, oh, that's a great play. Oh, the keeper's done.
Mazmanise, what a save.
See, he released that too late. I think we both feel that. I think we both feel that there was an extra touch that wasn't necessary
100%.
there that gave the keeper a chance. I'm not understanding these crosses into the box when people can't hit their own man. The short ball seems much more important. But you've got to say, defensively, Zimbabwe coming up against one of the best attacks in the game available right now, Luis Diaz, Elise, Mackay. You'd have to say they've done an incredible job.
100%. And you can see on the screen right now, look at that midfield for Zimbabwe. 390 rated players in the 4-3-2-1. Shout out to
Yeah,
Sheep using my 4-3-2-1 tactics that he was asking me about earlier today. So this is something new that he's trying out. But I mean, it seems to be working. And if I'm putting myself in Ben's shoes now, is the 4-5-1 getting the most out of what Ben wants and needs? I mean,
and you've also
it's
got to ask yourself, having seen the performances for Perisic for
yeah.
you in your Inter side, the performances from Perisic in the PSV side, why is he not on the pitch?
He's got to be on, and Ben has been making one. He did miss out on one or two of the Evo chains. He already started another player in them, but nonetheless, Perisic 5-star weak foot. I mean, as you said, I've used him for the Inter Milan side in season one. Steve, shown this evening 4 goals with him. But here we go, another chance through, and he's
Oh,
just
he
offside.
did look a bit off there. He
He
did.
wasn't.
But, when it comes to developing talent and developing footballers, Evos have really made these past and present leagues so competitive because without them, you really wouldn't be able to do this kind of thing. You wouldn't be able to have Zimbabwe
Oh
against
god, no.
Bayern Munich. You wouldn't be able to do any of the things we do. So shout out to Evos for being probably the best thing to come
No.
into Fort since
Oh, and there
since
is the
football.
Antonio. He was speaking about this.
Again,
Yeah, and this
again.
is the icon Evo, and we've seen this in play today. We've seen it for Sunderland this evening with Mackham scoring quite a few goals with his icon striker. We're now seeing Antonio score quite a few goals. That low driven was exceptional there for Zimbabwe as they take the lead into 4-1 now, and he's on the break again.
Yeah, and Ben's really probably mentally questioning himself how he can be put on the back foot by a team like this. And I think that really what it is here is that Ben is playing the badge and Sheep is playing the
Mm,
objective. While
100%.
he has some great players in that Bayern Munich team, I think in the past and present league, if you turn up with a goal player, you might as well not have a player
Oh,
because the levels available are crazy now, and
mm,
some of the players we have are exquisite, and I really would like to see him benefit from doing something like working on his right back, working on his centre back, because I feel that's what's let
100%.
him down in this game a little bit, to be honest. That play down the left from Sheep has been targeting Kimmich all day, and Kimmich just has not had an answer. See,
No,
now he's
that's
getting bounce back
unlucky.
goals like
Yeah,
that. Now
that's
you can call
unlucky.
that a bounce back. You can argue about it, but the matter of the fact is, you have to be there to take the shot, to have the bounce back
100%.
and get the opportunity.
And it's another goal for that icon striker or Cam Antonio. Another
So as
reason to
we
show you why all of those hours spent on squad battles getting those 10 tokens are absolutely worth it.
Yes, definitely. Now we've got a third of the game to go, Tom. What do you think needs to be done here from Ben to, I don't know, maybe get some of his manhood back?
Yeah, he's got to bring that line up. He's got to ping that ball into feet, kind of like what we've seen Sheep do
Oh, I
this half.
missed it.
Taking a shot just
Great,
like that,
great
talking
shot,
about
great shot.
regaining
Excuse
manhood.
me, I'm
Wow,
going to shut up. That was fantastic.
that was fantastic. And it's almost as if Ben's listening to you because that was a big F you there to Doug. What a goal that is. But he's got, still a 3-goal deficit, and I'm sure Sheep will try and extend it now as he's going to cut this back. Oh, he shanked it away.
Ben has the talent to be a good player and can do things and win games from wide positions like he's doing right now, but he's not executing. And the next goal is so crucial for him right
Oh,
now. If he can get that goal, we know that Sheep is someone who tends to fold towards the end of games. We heard it from Gav earlier that he came
yeah.
back from a 4-goal deficit. 20 minutes to go. 1 goal could really make a big difference here. But if it does come from Sheep, it really is game over for Ben.
I think that technical plus used by Sheep right now is what's really getting him in these fun positions. Look, a nutmeg on Tar there. But I'm going to question Sheep now. Is he a real Zimbabwean fan if he doesn't bring on Marvelous Nakamba? I know he's a Silver Evolution card, but this not Marvelous Nakamba is a staple point of the nation. We've got to see him bring him on.
I think that what Sheep is trying to show here is professionalism, and I think what you're asking for is fan service. I'd love to see it. You'd love to see it. Everyone would love to see it. Nakamba's agent would love to see it, but I don't see it happening. I think Sheep is taking a very professional approach to this game. I think he really wants to get the win. I think when he plays with his Zimbabwe team, he plays with a focus that you do not find
100%.
when playing with other people. Now, see, more of this we should have seen. More of this.
Yeah, the speed
Great
dive,
tackle, Ben.
that's what we need to
Great
see.
tackle.
15 minutes left.
Great tackle, great ball, but there's nobody there. You got one man up front and you're hitting it to him, and he's not a big man. I think what we've seen tonight is that we've seen tactical errors. We've seen
Yes,
people score goals. We've seen people play well, but we've also
here he
seen
is.
serious tactical errors.
Enter the big man.
Where,
Marvelous.
for example, you've seen people with playing too deep, or people playing without a CDM. And a flat 5 in midfield, which is great, but it also leaves a big space between your centre backs and your midfield.
100%.
And Sheep has really come in and exposed that massively. What do you think, Tom? What do you think Ben needs to do, not only in this game but going forward to take his game forward into the place that it should be in?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I've never been one that gets on with the 4-5-1 flat. I think that's something that you normally see in the elite divisions. I would say for Ben, maybe look at that, look into that, look at investing a bit more time into the SBCs and evolutions for his team. I mean, we've got a brand new Alfonso Davies that's just come out. We've got the Upper Bacana who's just had an SBC as well. I mean, I'd be looking at possibly a different formation, bringing that line up a bit higher, using that driven ball into feet a lot more. We've seen Sheep ping that ball into the middle whilst in the goal with his back to the goal, and just a quick turn or a pop off followed by a finesse. I mean, I think that Ben can learn quite a lot from Sheep here with the way that he has been playing. I mean, look at the way that Sheep just plays with freedom.
He's
He's got to
humiliating
score.
him.
He's got to
Chip
score.
him.
Oh, it's
Ladies and
almost as if
gentlemen, call an ambulance. We
it
need to
is.
get somebody out there with a defibrillator because Ben's dead.
It is almost as if Sheep knows that he has got a crowd of 223 people watching this live stream on Twitch. He is absolutely turned up and demolished Ben with a 6-2 win as things stand.
Well, not only does he play the game well, he plays it with heart. I think anybody who can see this Zimbabwe team and has evoed a card knows the time. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Roy Mackay really is the real deal here. This card is very, very good.
Oh, 100%. And it's a new card as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a new hero card, much deserved as well. We were back in the day. We were very fortunate to have a lot of goal scorers.
Yeah.
So goal scorers back then, like you don't really have them. Oh, you don't really have them now. And
Yeah.
Roy Mackay was just one of those guys that would get 25 goals a season regular. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank is a card I'd love to see as well, with that like
Oh, he would
91
be good.
pace, 90 physicality.
Oh, he's gone for goal.
Interesting. That's interesting because Sheep, there hasn't been much goalkeeper movement.
No.
So the game comes to an end. Unfortunately for Ben, the Zimbabweans have come strong. The performances have been outstanding. The Naomi card, allow it. We'll see where that goes. We need to do a little bit more research. Obviously, with everyone, we've taken due diligence into account where we're like, okay, we're going to assume you're being honest, but we maybe have to go and do some research into some
Yeah.
of this to make sure that people are, in fact, playing the game the right way.
And that is one of the
But
things. When the pre-season starts, normally people will submit a rough team or announce an evolution or a new signing before each matchup that we do. I have got Ryan, who's going to be making another appearance now. He will be stepping in because we didn't have another matchup for King, who's representing Kosovo this evening. So Ryan is happy to play Kosovo versus China. Again, where are you going to find this matchup anywhere on a Tuesday evening? Docks Palace, where we are right now, this is the only place you're going to find it.
well, we've got to make sure that he's not cheating.
Oh, 100%. We're just
because he's a bit
trying
like
to get
that.
him on.
He's a bit like that, But for me, these games have been fantastic.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic having the lads come and show what they've got. I think people are very fortunate that Jack isn't going to be in this season because Jack has a hell of a team.
Oh, I'd
I
want
think
him on
going
my
forward,
team for sure.
Zimbabwe looking incredibly
And
well made, well drilled. He knows what that team's about. Ryan's team, obviously, we know Ryan. We know what Ryan's capable of. And to see him do what he does with a team like that is just incredible. Because he is at a disadvantage. He is using um, a team where he is at a disadvantage. However, if you're willing to put the work in, it can also be a huge advantage because you can craft the team you want. So as great as it is to get Barcelona, PSG, any of these big sides, you're really constrained by Evos and the fact that only just now can you Evo a Kvaratskhelia or players like that. So it's an interesting time. I think going into this new season, we're going to see a big change. I think
we
we're going
are.
to see a lot of people come in with a lot more serious focus teams. I think we're going to see people come in to play maybe counter and defensively because they're aware of goal difference and things like that and how important those things can be. So I think going forward it's going to be very exciting. I know we're going to be excited covering it and getting people involved. So yeah, I'm excited for this, and I'm excited for this Kosovo game as well. I think it's coming at 9 o'clock, that game, right?
It is due at 9 o'clock. But for those 5 minutes, Doc, talking about changes, talking about people announcing players for their teams, we've seen players play for Team Fitzy this evening. We've seen Gav with Barcelona. We've seen Ryan representing Team Fitzy as well. You are Team Fitzy as well. I believe Ryan signed you as a Sporting. He's Porto. You're Sporting. He signed one of the rivals, shall we say, but in the same constituency. We've seen
Portuguese brotherhood coming strong.
exactly that, and it worked very, very well in season one. So you can't blame them for wanting to sign you as well. Unfortunately, only one of us can sign you, so that is part of the rules. However, I do have Azza representing Benfica, who is a top-notch player as well.
He is. I
He's got some
need
good
to get
players.
in the proverbial ultimate team gym because I have not been on
Absolutely.
ultimate team for a long time, and I need to get into it, get playing it again because I've just been consumed by pro clubs.
But talking about making teams your own, I've made a bit of a transfer myself, haven't I, Doc?
I understand that you have been able to secure the services of a very promising right back.
We have been making some changes that will be announced to the clubs at some point. You know, the lads have been working extremely hard, but just talking about Frenzy, the pro club scene, whilst we've got a few minutes, we have managed to become a top 20. Yeah, that's top 20 global side, which is just incredible. We're playing teams like Venari City, who we played 3 times, I believe, in one sitting. And
We
they
beat them
have an
3 times,
XG
yeah.
of what, 3.93 per game, so nearly 4
Yes.
goals a game. Played them 3 times, 3 clean sheets. You know, what a performance from absolutely everyone. So
Help them out. No, it was great. It was a great night. It was probably the most intense night of pro clubs
it was.
we've
It
had,
was.
because every game was a big game,
It
and
was.
we just went on a tear, and
Yeah.
I think we ended up
Talking about
joint.
going on a tear, Doc. My
Oh.
phone's been buzzing. There's a stream. There's a match to quickly get to. I think they're going to kick off early again tonight, so we've got to fly over to Ryan Stream whenever you can, Doc. Sorry to put the pressure on, but the lads are
Oh,
already
no.
saying it's on stream now. So obviously we've got over 200 people wanting to watch this final matchup of the evening:
No.
Kosovo versus China.
Well, I'm very excited because Jay is a very good pro clubs player. It'll be very exciting to see him come along and bring himself into this past and present league. I'm excited to see how he gets on against Ryan. I think we have to bear in mind that you know, this is a team in process for Jay. You know, he is working towards creating this team. So it really interesting choice with Kosovo. Obviously, Kosovo is, if you say the word Kosovo to people, they probably think war before they think country. But it's outstanding to see somebody represent those people and represent that country as they deserve to be. So it's going to be very interesting. Ryan's on the right, isn't he? I was just making sure. How do you think this one's going to go, Tom?
Again, unknown entity in Jay. I mean, if he plays anything like he does for right back when he's playing for Frenzy, I mean, we're in for a cracking game. We're seeing Ryan as the home side in the white kit today, but look at this team that you're able to build here. We've got 89 rated cards, 90 rated cards for Kosovo. And I believe, speaking to Jay initially, because the way that we recruited him into the Discord was actually through myself and him having not an argument, just a disagreement on the season passes. And ever since we've been talking about that and moving on to talking every day, what a fantastic bloke. And we're about to see him play on the team for the first time now.
Ooh. So just looking at Jay, likes to take the ball in stride. Sort of looks to be a bit of a technical player. Sort of like
Yeah, I
a
definitely know
turn
what
and
to
pass,
expect.
create the space kind of a guy. Not used to seeing him that far up the pitch, to be honest. But
Yeah, he's a very disciplined right back, isn't he?
it's fucking brilliant, mate. Play a lock from Ryan. Now that he doesn't really know what he's doing
No.
there.
Oh,
Oh, stop it.
oh.
This is the problem with Ryan. He is stop it.
He knows what he's doing. Woolley on the ball.
He's being a dick. Come on, Kosovo. I'm here for Kosovo. I know we're supposed to be impartial, but fuck Ryan, you know?
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck right.
650 million people, you can't find a 6'5" goalkeeper. Come on.
Yeah, or a legitimate cam or right back.
Legitimate. He's got illegitimate Cameron right back. No, but seriously, all joking aside here, Ryan's really dominating, and
He knows what to do in the box, doesn't he? He's a tricky
I think that he's looking to make statement goals. I think he could have had a chance of a couple of goals there. But I've got a feeling if he tries that offside track with Jay, he might get fucked a little bit because Jay had time and space there.
I agree. Jay is one through ball away from running away with an opening goal.
Goal.
Bing Yang off the post.
Oh!
Penalty.
Is it a penalty?
It's a penalty.
No. What for?
Really scrumptious. Top right.
He's just rocketing in the top corner. Kosovo.
Right, I'm going to keep an eye on him because he came off
enemy.
for the last match and we kept on commentating on him.
Well, I'm going to keep on commentating on him because I don't know how to say most of the names, and they're incredibly small. As is the tradition. Oh, wait a minute, I can full screen it. Now I can see. So there's a Hajdini is currently on the ball. Avdalaj Krasniki, Two play
You know,
styles on
I
Krasniqi
don't know
looking
if,
very
I'm
good
sure
there.
you've seen the show doc, but looking in the bottom right and left corner at the names of the players, it just looks like they've played a game of countdown before actually, trying to find a word. It's just consonants and vowels galore.
Well, all I know is that every time I say a name, I'm committing a hate crime. That's how bad I pronounce them. So as we see here, Kosovo coming forward, very unlucky there, using the block play style very well there.
Very quick.
Kosovo coming into the game, building slowly but
They
surely.
need a goal.
Ryan doing a lot of messing around here. I think he might find himself troubled. I also think Ryan at the advantage here of having already played a game, very warmed
Yeah,
up,
he's
very
limbered up. He's
familiar.
ready to go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Shen.
But
I've
Jay
seen
doing
his centre back's called Shen Long. I mean, it brings me back to Shane Long, the West Brom striker, who I think is the fastest goal in the Premier League history. I think it's 8 seconds or something like that. There's your little bit of nugget knowledge for you for the evening. I'm always here
Shane
for the fun
Long.
facts.
Oh, great intercept there. Fantastic intercept. So the problem, Ryan really just putting him under tremendous pressure. It really feels like, yeah, he was off there. It really feels like he's just one good pass from being undone.
100%.
If I was playing against Ryan, I think I'd be tempted to put. If I was playing two strikers, I might be tempted to put them both on false nine, just to fuck with that offside line.
I think you're quite right there, though. I think the way to play against Ryan would be to play two strikers. I know that someone who did manage to beat Ryan in the, I want to say, semi-final of season 1 in the Champions League form was the eventual winner, Fitzy the Bard, who went on with his Porto side to win. I think he used a 4-2-3-1 wide. And I think what Fitzy does well, which could be the reason why he beat Ryan, is he takes his time around about this halfway line here, where you would see a high line offside trap. Fitzy would just give that extra pass and then a through ball, kind of like what we've just seen now.
That was really well played. Unlucky with the reverse. You can see what he's trying to do with his team.
Yes.
And it seems to me that he has the players to be able to do it. Oh, this is a fantastic opportunity.
Oof.
Probably didn't need the extra pass there. If we're going to be critical. Ryan in a very dangerous position here. Anytime Ryan's wide, he's going to look to pull you in, and then he's going to look to move the players along. See that I hope comes back to bite him. That was arrogant as fuck. Honestly, that was. I really hope Ryan gets slapped for that because he deserves to be. Although I've got to say, the way that Ryan does defend is very good.
It's very commendable. I mean, it's very risky. It's high risk, high reward.
Yeah.
Are we going to see a goal here? We're bringing the ball forward very nicely.
Yeah.
Oh, just an extra pass. Too much. I think he could have pulled the trigger with a left foot there.
Do you feel like he's overplaying a little bit?
Possibly, and that can happen when it's your first time either playing on stream or like us having to commentate the game. Something that you cannot prepare for. You can play all the games warming up for champs and all of that. As soon as you know your game is being live streamed, it's a completely different kettle of fish. Oof! I nearly threw again.
For me, it's a question. It's a situation of bad passes from Kosovo here.
Yes.
Overpassing in the box. And then some underpassing as well, where we're seeing perhaps where he could have played the ball wide to a man. He's tried to go through the middle. So just some decision-making issues here with Jay in terms of his team. But defensively, he's so good.
Yes.
He's really done well to keep Ryan down to 1. And Ryan, as much as he is an arsehole and piss taker.
He's through.
Oh! No! No! Kosovo!
I'm telling you now, Ryan in the second half is going to go on a rampage.
Well, you've got to say, Ryan deserving of that, given his arrogance, given the fact that he's tried to mock Jay in this game, and Jay has just come out and said, "Oi, dickhead." No. So just checking his bench there. Got to do these things these days. The Scouse right back. Listen, if I can let go of you being knocked out in the first round, you can let go of his Scouse right back.
I mean, have you let go of the 8-0 loss yet? I mean, that's something you don't bring up a lot, so you must have by now.
I don't remember goals conceded against me. I'm a pro club centre back. If I did that, I'd hang myself.
We wouldn't be top 20 if we were conceding 8 a game, mate.
We would not. No, and
Maybe we would. I mean, Griff and Rich are just ridiculous up top.
I'd be playing for Blitz, so if we were. So going into the second half, I think Ryan is going to go for the throat in this half. I think he's going to try and score 2, maybe 3 goals, and then he's going to get back to his arrogant game where he thinks he can just do people.
Do you know what, though?
He's
If
starting
Jay
to find
gets a
that
goal,
space.
he's taking that few extra too many
Yeah,
touches there.
it's just one touch too many, one pass too many. Ryan uses that ball roll pass inside so well.
Oh, 100%. He's through again.
Oh, this is
Great
great
block.
defending.
Commitment
Oh yeah,
from the Kosovians.
little road runner there to pick up the ball as well. I'd like to see him get Rashika into the game more. That's a
player
hell of a
Rashika
card.
is as well.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, again.
I just needed to go. Yeah. The good thing for Jay is that the passes are there. So he's doing the right things to get his players in the right positions. It's just a question of making that choice.
He's growing into the game as well.
Yeah. Like that little bit where he sped up play there. If he did that a little bit more, he'd cause Ryan some issues. Oh, it's on.
Is he through? Is he just
off.
onside? He's off. He's just off.
Yeah, he's off.
I think the right centre back just pushed up at the right time there. But you know, I mean, looking, Doc, at the season 1, I know we've only got a small sample size of Jay right now, but you know, he looks like a middle of the range player. You know, I would have put him down for, you know, being a Conference League, you know, upper bracket.
Yeah. Whereas this is looking like higher Europa potential, maybe even finishing enough in that space.
Yeah.
Now I think we're going to see a bit of player luck coming up here. He's going to mess with his head
Ryan's about to turn it up another gear now.
Oh, it's down.
Oh,
yeah, that was very well done. The cut inside, the low driven.
Right, okay, just a mental note, Woolley is off the pitch.
Woolley is off the pitch.
But Wei Shishao, I think is their name, is a left winger coming up to play for striker on the left-hand side. So, Ryan, we are observing, we are watching. He's still got Yang Ming Yang on the pitch as well, though. Club favourite, national favourite, national god.
Very dubious penalty. Really shouldn't have been given, but great take there from Jay.
Very good take from Jay, to be fair. For a debut, you know, only 2-1 down to someone who finished in the semi-finals of the Champions League in season 1. It's nothing to,
you know, you're looking at a top 10 player in Ryan.
100%.
Easily. You could maybe even say top 6.
Yeah.
And Jay, you got an unknown quantity, but it's coming together. And you know what I've really liked about Jay is he's really caused a bit of uncertainty.
Oh, he's gone for it now, though.
Yeah, he's going to square this. No, he just decided to smash it in.
And I think that's from Jay, but you've got to give it to Jay. He went searching for the goal. He didn't just sit back and just go, right, I've lost here. He has gone searching for it. And as we see him push forward again now, but as we said, we know Ryan. We've seen him on stream enough times. We know that when he needs a goal, he will absolutely go for it, which we've seen this second half now, 3-1.
You know, for me, I feel like Jay may be suffering from some player instructions.
Yeah, as it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, because it looks like his players aren't making the runs he wants them to in the final third.
Is that down to formation? He's playing a 4-1-4-1. You know, it's defensively a bit sound, but when you haven't got that left mid, right mid, or one of your centre mids playing as a playmaker, you've really got to trigger those runs manually, haven't you?
Well, you know, you should be looking to have 2 roaming playmakers, and a holding player, and then those guys with the agency to get forward. And then if you went again with wide playmakers in attack,
and
left
even
and right
inverted
mid.
left back, right backs, just to push that line up and a bit more intense into the midfield, it will help your centre mids who are on those roaming playmakers as well.
Well, you from a defensive perspective, Jay's doing a lot of one-on-one work.
Oh
Yeah,
my
like
god.
that. Yeah, he's doing a lot of one-on-one work.
Yeah.
So he's finding himself in situations where he can't make a mistake. And I think that's because his fullbacks are pushing on
Mm.
all the time without being told. Um, and he didn't use them then. So what
Yeah,
you've got to say is that you've brought a fullback all the way up the pitch for what?
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
you can argue against like a false run to open up play, but when you're quite slow in transition, if you're going to get caught, like Ryan's so good on the counter now, you're going to pay that price.
yeah, and if you look at the way that Jay brings out his centre backs, he tends to bring us a really good goal. I mean, look, we're criticizing Jay, but he's in this. It's 4-3, and I'll tell you something. Ryan's not joking anymore. He's
No, he's
he's
playing.
genuinely worried about getting beat.
What a
And Jay
debut!
just
What
coming
a
out
match.
and giving a performance that is 10-10.
And it's
Like
very funny because in pro clubs, these boys play on the same side next to each other, so they've got that team chemistry. They know how each other play.
on the same side. Got right back, centre back, RCM, and CDM.
Go on, he's got to go for it, isn't he? He's
I
been
like
very
it.
patient.
I like the ambition.
Oh,
I think
great challenge.
do you feel maybe that like he could do with a better passing play style on that
Yeah, I think
creative
so.
player and maybe a technical on a striker because he keeps on trying to do technical turns in the
Yeah, they've
box.
got the striker that he's got. The
Oh,
player,
it's on! It's on!
he's got to go for it. He's got to. What I would do there is I would turn back and then trigger the run of the left mid that he's currently got.
Yeah, you can see the midfield aren't making the runs for him.
Yeah,
It was
he needs
clear
that
there.
going forward.
I feel like they're either on playmaker or box to box
100%.
because to me it looks like they're not really getting involved in either box,
Yes.
and
Is
that
there
is the
opportunity
problem
now
with
for
box
Ryan
to
to clear
box
it off, though?
players. Oh, this is on.
Oh, it's fantastic play. He's got to go for it. It's now or
Gotta
never.
go for it now.
This is what we're doing. That's fantastic.
Oh, go! He's fluffed it.
Oh
He
my
fucked
gosh,
it. He
fantastic
fucked it.
defending by
He had the
Ryan.
opportunity to take it into extra time,
Yeah.
and
Do you
I
know
don't
what?
know.
Fair
Do we
play
put that
today.
down to the player or do we put that down to the card?
A bit of both.
Because to me, that first touch took it about 20 yards forward.
It did. You know what he could have done there is given it one ball roll just before running through, just to open it up a little bit more. But do you know what? Fair play to Ryan. He's stuck in there. He was in the lead, I think, for the whole game, to be fair to him. Jay as well. What a debut. What a debut to have. So well done to both of these gentlemen as we finish off the final game of the evening. I don't know about you, Doc. It's been entertainment from start to finish. We've got early kickoffs. We've got illegitimate players playing for people. We've got small rivalries that are starting. We've got two new players who've never been on stream before. We've got Mackham, who won a derby this evening.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't win a derby. He assassinated him. I mean, he literally left him in bits on the floor. It looked like a Viltrumite got hold of him. But yeah, no, some great games. It's great watching people play like their stakes. Obviously, people are playing for pride. People are playing to be the best player they can be. But it's really good watching people develop sides, go forward. China, not a great footballing nation. Kosovo, you wouldn't say is a great footballing nation, but the guys have definitely created two very competent teams. And I think maybe with a little help on player instructions, maybe a little bit of help with tactics. And if those midfielders can make the runs that Jay needs, he's going to be a problem.
Well, I tell you what, I'll tell you something now, and I'm sure he won't mind me sharing it. I've just had a private message from Ryan representing China, and 3 words: holy shit. That is the message that I've just got from him. So he must have a good player in Jay when he sees one, because that was a very tight competition. Ryan has just messaged me. The Chinese team, Ryan, has just messaged me saying,
I thought, I was that who came on for Woolly Swamptious?
It must be.
No, he played very well. Ryan does play well. I think Ryan's biggest problem is that he wants to embarrass people. And I think that when he tries to do that, he loses the opportunity to extend his league. He seems more interested in embarrassing people over beating people.
I think if he
I think-
focused on the just beating someone first, going 3,
Yeah.
4, 5 goals up first, and then you can start showboating. Just had a
Yeah,
message from King as well. He said he was very happy with it, sweating buckets. He was just saying, but I mean, for a first ever appearance, I mean,
I thought it was
you know,
great.
to end the show as well on a 4-3, which
Yeah.
could have been a 4-4. I mean, fair play to both the lads. Thank you, Doc, as well, for giving up your time this evening. You
That's
know,
been great.
it's been
I've
fantastic.
had great fun. I've loved this. I love doing this. I'm looking forward to commentating on the games. Looking forward to getting the schedule together. Looking forward to probably some Friday night football as well
Absolutely.
that we're going to do.
It's all going to be found here.
All kinds of things from the past and present league to pro clubs to FC in general, life,
People's stories.
all those kings. Yeah, we've got so much to come and so much to talk about, and I just want to thank everybody who came along, everybody who popped in. You know, we're having great fun doing this, and we're hoping to build something here. And you guys coming along and supporting us makes all the difference. Tom, would you have anything you'd like to say before we go?
Yeah, I'm just having a quick look at how many people have actually tuned in at 9:20 on a Tuesday night. 260 odd people, which is fantastic. I mean, you know, it's growing a little bit. So even if we are just making a difference to one person's evening, if you're bored, you know, if you're not sure what to do, if you're falling out of love with the game, if you just want to find a family or a regular people that you want to interact with, we will be those people for you. You know, we've got an incredible season which is coming up, season 2, Clash of Captains in the next 2 weeks. And once that's getting going, as Doc said,
bile, the
it's
vitriol
going to
that will
be
come.
a bloodbath.
If you thought that the things that were said about people today were bad, you wait until the season.
Oh, we've got plenty
starts.
of shit talking. Plenty.
Oh yeah, so I can't wait until I shit talk everybody who comes on, and then I play my games, and they're
Yeah.
like, with all due respect, I do not care about the opinion of someone that got beat nil. And I'm just going to be like,
Not this year, Doc. Not this season.
I am pumped. I am getting ready for it. From my side, team of the year didn't really bring anything for me either wise. Not what to do. The whole making an icon like right back, I just didn't care.
Yeah, it wasn't the same as the year before where they had that like 500k Evo where you could make a card incredible.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, and I was also hoping for something a bit more than a right back.
It just didn't work out. You know, hit where it should have. But on that note, again, thank you, Doc. It is now 9:20. I think.
Yeah.
For me, I've got a puppy who's been in operation today. I've got to go see him. So
He's got to go look after his baby. And I've got to go and rub my dog's belly. So we have important things to do. Thank you for joining us, and we will keep you updated on when the next stream's going to be. And thank you for joining us for our Frenzy Fantasy Football.
Season has kicked off.
We're having a great time. Look after yourselves. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye,